What's
What up?
up, Star Wars Unlimited fans? It's Loopy at Late Night Gaming, and we are here for our weekly Late Night live stream. And we're joined by the Force Unlimited podcast. How are you guys doing?
You know, it's a beautiful day here.
What's up, Star
Sun
Wars
is
Unlimited
no
fans?
longer shining, but it's
It's Loopy
clear,
at Late
and
Night
that's a
Gaming.
rarity on the West Coast in the winter. So I'll take it. Getting in the Christmas spirit, ready to jam some games.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna get festive here. I actually got my Vader ugly sweater. If you can't see that.
Ooh, hold on.
Actually, you can't see my webcam at all, but the people, watching
I can
can.
see your sleeves. I can see your sleeves. I should have worn my festive sweater, but
I see the sleeves.
All right, so
Ned, we've got red and white. You've got a Hanukkah star right there on your mat. Like we're in the season. So,
yeah, okay, yeah, it's a sheriff star, but that's fine because I'm the jank sheriff around here.
that's right. Well, it's you know,
Just one in the bunch.
what's his name in Star Wars? His Deputy Marshal Givens, Timothy the Elephant. He always plays stuff.
yeah, he'll always be
Yeah, Cobb Vanth. Cobb Vanth.
Deputy Marshal Gibbons.
Yeah.
All right.
I have so much respect for Timothy Oliphant. He has entered the I play one character like phase of his career so young. Like he's still a lot. Like you look at somebody like Christopher Walken. You look at somebody like Jeff Goldblum, and they just play the same character movie and movie, but they do it after they're like rich and successful. Timothy Oliphant, he's young, still handsome, he's still got star power, and like Givens was like the peak, and so he just keeps. I mean, when he was in Fargo, he's just playing another sheriff. When he was in Star Wars, another sheriff. And he just keeps playing Timothy Oliphant. Like, have gun, will travel. I have so much respect for the just like getting comfortable and running with it.
Yeah, he's got it on
Like,
lock.
you know,
And I was very
in
amused
Dynamite.
when he also played a cop, a sheriff, somehow in Star Wars. Because of course they would have him do that. I saw a random teaser with him, Parker, the other day, and in fact he had a deputy star on, so apparently he's got current work in that too. So that's neat.
What I suspect is that like when they're doing casting for things, they write like, a Marshall Givens type character, and then they're just like, I wonder if we could get Timothy Oliphant. And like he's like, yeah, sure, sounds good. And it's always that like wish casting, and so then he just keeps saying yes. And they're like, because right, for the next like 10 to 20 years, you're not going to get like a better like sheriff archetype character than Justified. Right?
So he
like,
was the hitman way back when.
Right.
Way back when.
You're like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, yes. Back before anybody. Yeah. Wow.
So
I haven't seen that movie in a hot minute.
Before we
I mean,
get
he
going
was in Die Hard.
with the match everybody's been dying to see, because we have two Inquisitor
Oh, yeah.
players. But why don't you tell us about the Force Unlimited podcast? What you guys have going on in that way?
You want to go first, Parker?
Sure. Ned and I were sitting around back when I was pitching this game to Ned back last fall, and I just kept I was like, and he started coming around, and we were playing a lot of like Frosthaven, and we'd meet up and we'd play, and then we'd walk back to the car and we'd stand next to one of our cars for half an hour and just talk about new information about Star Wars Unlimited. And since we just kept meeting every 2 weeks and talking about it, we decided what the world really needed was another podcast featuring two out of shape bearded dads talking about Star Wars. We felt that was an underrepresented voice in the world, and so we jumped in and we made a show.
I feel tired myself.
I just feel like that demo's like criminally silent in Star Wars fandom, and so we wanted to approach it from a different angle. So we really kind of tried to we ebb and flow on how much we lean into the fact that I run SWOOTB, but we aggressively lean into the fact that Ned is a professional statistician, and that has increasingly becomes all of our fan mail and request mail is given some unbelievably weird corner case. What are the odds? And I mean, you get some good information, like the 3 episodes ago where it actually like those weird situations where it makes sense to run more than 50 cards in your deck.
Oh, yeah, no, that was fun. That was a really fun episode. I was surprised by the conclusions from that, because for people who are maybe not serious heads, it turns out that depending on your choice of priors, running extra cards is pretty defensible, at least in SWU.
Oh,
And
that's interesting. So,
yeah, so I mean,
Right, like and
yeah.
that's interesting. Luby is exactly our brand. Like there's so many good there's so much good content out there that is like actionable, that you could actually like take that information and say go get better. I think all of them have paraded through this channel, the show at one point or another. And our brand is very much a that's mildly interesting. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with that. Like, there's no.
I seem to recall like looking you guys up when I was figuring out how many vehicles to put in a triple dark raid deck. You know,
Yep.
so.
I mean, I don't have that web-based. There was another gentleman on our SWU who had a web-hosted hypergeometric calculator. But if you want my code, I've got a GitHub that I host that has like my version of the hypergeometric calculator and other things. If you have a burning desire to tinker around with like Python Monte Carlo for card games.
I think the answer is 22, but.
Ned's Swooty B or Ned's Force Unlimited GitHub is a lot like underwear in that I insist that it be like clean in case somebody ever sees it, but like it's not actually often looked at. It's like there are very few people go and see it, but when they do, I want it to be clean and like so I'm always like on Ned's case of like tidy it up, but even though it's like then he's like, is anybody looking at this? And it's like, oh,
it's actually
the
made
subset of people
of
who
lace, as well. So.
yeah. Yeah, the subset of people who like even want to listen to us talk about like weird math about a niche Star Wars game is already small enough. To people who then want to go recreate said math on their own time is like the two of us are already on the show.
Yeah.
I live by I had such a beautiful comment. Somebody swung by our channel and posted a comment that said, "Oh my god, I just like saw a link from the front page of Swooty B. How like how do you only have 250 subscribers? This is nuts." And then they replied to their own comment 3 days later with, "Oh, I see." And like I have that screenshot just like saved in my favorites.
God.
That kills me.
God.
Like I just
Yeah.
that image it's our brand. Like we're very niche, but
Yeah.
We'll try to up
we're
you
already
guys up. Late night actually just hit 3,000 this week with the Quinlan.
Hell yeah.
The Quinlan
order of magnitude, I believe, is the math term, Ned.
Yes,
so
that is you are an order of magnitude more popular than we are.
But we'll probably mention it again. But thank you guys for certainly all you do with the Swooty B. I mean, that is a huge resource for the entire community, and I don't know where the game would be without you. I'm playing a couple other CCGs right now that don't have it, and it is night and day difference. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And, I mean, normally you have the spoilers up in, dang near instantaneous. So
yeah, I like. My boss is very cognizant that I seem to take long lunches on Wednesdays a lot. Because like the streams are at 11 o'clock for us, so I'm just like, always checking out a little bit around lunchtime. The fact that I don't have the pilots up still kills me, but every time they throw a new card type, it's not easy to just throw. It's not just an image; it's all the now cards have 4 stats, and I have to answer that question.
I'm sure you'll get it all.
And you have to add new rows and columns.
Right on the set 3 release too, because we're playing the find all the cards that aren't on the DB yet. I know that.
Yeah.
It was you, me, Justin from Garbage Rollers, a couple other ones, but we got it. It was probably 2.5 hours that we found them all.
Yeah. Oh no, exactly. When they just do that huge drop, 75 cards, and it's like, oh god, and you're trying to hunt them down, and they're not really sourced, and is the image quality good enough? And the one that killed me was the Chancellor Palpatine. Oh yeah, let's just introduce a double-sided leader. So I have to write a whole bunch of code 1 week before our PQ, and it's just like, oh, you're kidding me, and then that's why I went 2 and 5 in the PQ. So I wanted to share a story about why Ned's kicking it off tonight. I feel very compelled. You gentlemen were playing draft today. Is that correct?
I was at the Pastimes Draft Championship, so shout out to all those guys. I hear Ron Longy actually won it as I was driving back, so that was pretty cool. He's actually the TO there. or was, and he's working for Asmodee soon, starting January.
Nice.
We got some Grand Inquisitor here.
I want to hear the story though. Why are we starting with Ned?
Oh, sorry. So I went to limited as well last night, and I get paired for my first match against this 8-year-old kid. It's her first game outside of her house playing her brother. She is so nervous that she can't even talk directly to me. If she can't point on the map, she has to whisper to her brother or her parents to like convey information because she's just a little sweet little sweetheart. And I lean over to the mom sitting next to me, and I'm just like, so she's like, it's her first match. And I'm like, oh, well, that's crazy. Because she's like, do you play the game a lot? And I'm like, well, yeah, I think about this game every day, like all day. And that dad gene where you go easy, like I've got an 8-year-old at home. So like, I'm great with kids, or good with kids. Let's not say great, but like she really like mashed into a rough one. And the mom's like, oh, don't worry about it. And, for those of you who study hubris at home, I got bodied. I got absolutely wrecked by this 8-year-old kid. Her first game, not against her brother. It was absolutely humiliating. A sweet little girl. But like, I was just like, I had it, and then Maul ran out of gas, and then I just watched for like 15 minutes.
You may have made a player for life by doing that. Well
oh
done.
yeah, no, it was just like, like that's. I could not have invoked hubris more clearly. And the best part is I was like, I'm going on I'm going on a live stream tomorrow night. Play. Like where all the best players swing by and play, and then boom, just like face checked, and I was just like, that is pure hubris. So that's why I'm making Ned go first, because that's how my most recent SWU experiences have been going.
Yeah, well, I play with my family too. I don't let my kids. I did actually manage to lose to a 10-year-old girl at the draft pod today too. So, you and me, buddy. I actually had the world's worst draft deck on my first pod. I went 0-3. My second pod, I went 3-0, which is more usual, for me. But yeah, no, I just had a draft where everything went bad. So, and it was Maul.
The worst part is when I got home, I looked at my deck and I was like, oh yeah, this was hot garbage. But coming out of the draft, I was like, I think I've got some juice here, and I did not. I got forced. I got forced into villainy, and like in high.
I ended that draft and I commented, I'll be surprised if I win a game, and that was true. But
yeah, it was, yeah. So, anyways, Ned is vastly the better player than I. So he's running Grand Inquisitor, so we'll see how that goes.
All right. Well, we got a Grand.
But you're up against Grand Inquisitor.
That's right. This is going to be fun.
So Grand Inquisitor.
Strategy to that guy.
So Zach Miller in the chat says now there are 2 Grand Inquisitors. You bet there are. Why wouldn't we? And Philip Ritchie, who's a good guy, Mr. Luke Green taught the masterclass, says appreciative of all the work on the DB and the whole community is. And I think that's certainly.
Philip Ritchie's from my local, Loopy.
Yeah. Oh, he's from your local? I think he's from around Atlanta. Yep. Wrong about that?
No, Philip is around here.
Oh, well, that's cool. We left Phil. All right. Call later night, later dark for initiative.
All right. Light.
It is dark.
Dark.
See, you can't go light side if you're an Inquisitor. Rookie mistake.
That's true.
Or maybe I got the other Richie. I don't know. There's a couple of Richies.
And
now you got me confused.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, I'll keep it. We'll see how
Good luck
it goes.
to you guys.
Good luck to yourself as well.
Let's see here. Loopy has likes his hand, resources pair. Ned likes his hand. That's cool. Nobody mulligans.
Yep.
Inquisitors don't need mulligans. All right, I will play the infamous Cry Fighter, Inferno 4.
Good old Inferno 4.
Bottom those.
Yeah, I think.
So you go by Nerd Parker?
I do, yes. That is.
So they each found stuff to punch. It seems like Nerd Parker. I mean, they're all happy. I mean, Ned's smiling. Look at him, ear to ear, grinning.
It's I have mixed feelings because
Daring Ranger.
These decks are just like huge butts,
I get to spray
And-
again.
and they're hard
Yep.
casted, and that's how I play. But yeah,
We'll do that.
there's a lot. If Grand Inquisitor doesn't have like turn 1, 2, and 3 down, like I've played against a lot of Grand Inquisitor. Like if Ned doesn't have gas through turn 3, then
I'm claiming.
like it's harder to come back.
He needs to find. He needed to find
Ready my
stuff to
high
punch.
Loban. The 3 to
So he got
base.
the- he did find an enforcer. That's a good start.
Yeah, and then pass. Let's try and draw awkwardly. All right.
Which
Right.
base are you using, Ned?
We'll go. I'm using Security Complex. I feel like in GI you really need it
And I
Agree.
think
because
that
you can
Ruby
lose
is using
control
it
of the
too.
board so easily, and you need to be in blue. So paying that extra life for or base health to have the ability to be a little bit better about holding onto the board, I feel like is really
Nice.
important.
Yeah, shield can
And
be
it's
powerful.
It's so frustrating against because it's just like he does his own damage to this huge grit unit, and then
Rolled up.
and yeah, exactly, and now it's shielded just so like he's gonna get another whack at it.
Falls into a hole. You know what I mean?
Yep,
You got to
so
go get him now.
If you haven't
Sucks.
seen a hyperfoil security complex, of course I have a hyperfoil security complex. Why would I?
Ooh,
Nice one.
Nobody else wanted it. All right, I'll play fifth brother.
Nobody else wanted it. Yeah. Well, security
Power
complex
of the
hasn't
dark
been
side.
widely used. Oh, power dark side.
I
There it
don't
is.
claim.
3 to base.
You gentlemen finding bases harder to come by in Twilight of the Republic with
Yes.
given that they're token units.
Are you talking about
No.
the rare?
I just feel
bases?
like people hold on to them more now. They used to just like toss them, but now it's like, well, you want to build up your collection of hyperspace troopers, hyperspace droids.
I keep the hyperspace bases, all those, all the time.
Right.
I throw everything else out.
Play rollerblades.
Scout
I mean,
bike.
I only have 3. Here's my. I only have 3 tokens of battle droids and 3
3
clone
to
troopers.
base.
They don't really last long usually.
Yeah, look at that. I wager they're both running 6 of those 1/4 grit idiots.
I
Oh, you
mean,
know
you
they
got to. It's
You gotta.
it's the
They
best
are, man. Of
turn
course
1
they are.
play.
And it's pronounced
Yeah.
idiot. Thank you.
And Ned's already put 9 in
What's
with
the
his
drop
Ibelon.
on that?
Clone
This
Core.
guy did. What did you put on him?
Clone
Did you
Core.
put a top of thing?
Well, okay, so that gives it raid 2, right? And when it
Raid
dies,
2,
it
yeah.
dies into a clone trooper.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I actually was just
Okay.
playing
Oh,
digital platform game against
Yes.
somebody, Alex, actually, the guy from out east, and actually Wu was on the line with him, who actually coined the rollerblade terms, and he actually called clone cohort with Kira because my hand was real bad, and I said I'm quite certain that's the first time that's ever happened.
Django Fett.
Django Fett. All right, so I'm going to ready the scout bike.
Let's see.
Django's
So it will be
about one of the
attacking
best
as
cards
a
they can
5
find.
power unit, if memory serves.
3. Well, it has raid 2 too. Yeah.
Yes. So it'll be attacking as a 5 power unit. I'm going to use Security Complex to put a shield on my High Loban.
I'm going to use security complex to put a shield on my rollerblades.
My goodness.
The world wasn't ready for this mirror.
I mean, we might break the internet with how popular this is going to get.
I will pass. Not claim, just pass.
We have 8 watching now. Thanks for tuning in. On this holiday weekend.
I'm going to hit your base for 3. 5.
All right, 5. Yep, I take 5 on base.
Takes 5 to the kisser.
Ready, Django?
I'll claim.
Yeah.
I like your giant dice, Loopy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we got
that is definitely the way
these
to
ones
go.
are just from Amazon, and actually I've seen several streamers get them now. Just do jumbo D6, and then these ones are special. They're the stream dice from Bobby Sapphire at K2D made those before we started.
3 to base with Janko.
So they have a couple sets.
Man, the 3 more takes you to 12. We're
12.
getting close here. 13 to go, and
Yep.
you've got it.
All right.
And then
You're a stat man, right? You know you've got the numbers.
We got the stat man. It's not the scat man. It's
whoa,
the stat
whoa,
man.
whoa! It's the stat man.
Look, we're at the 5. Are we at 5 or 6? I can't tell.
Ship it to wow.
We are at 5.
5. We're almost to GI time.
Honestly, so this is again maybe controversial, but I feel like in GI the 5 resource turn is the critical turn, as opposed to normally it's the turn when you deploy your leader, and that's just because there's not a lot of conveniently statted 6 cost units for GI. Like all of the good GI units are at 5.
That's right. Yeah, no. Speaking of which.
Yeah.
What
do we got? What do we got?
What's the best set 3 card? Devastating Gunship.
Oh yeah. What dice?
What do you think?
My High Lobin, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Speak of the 5 cost jams.
So
take
Sandpit
your draw.
19 says this might be the grandest game ever granted. He's not wrong. He's not wrong, folks.
Did you take your draw from the High Lobin?
I did.
Beautiful. I'll run Mr. Fett into your base for another 3, taking you to 15.
I'll take 5 to your base to 10.
And more to the promised
10.
land.
Death Watch Loyalist.
Another GI favorite.
I will ready the gunship.
Yep. I will ready to the Death Watch Loyalist.
Oh, this is not going to take long.
Yeah. Let's just start shuffling.
They might not even get out the flip, man. I'm just telling you. This could be over before.
It's pretty likely.
Yep. 5.
Another
5 to your base.
Yep.
To 15.
So I'm at 15.
This is just a brute. This is a
5
brawl.
to your base. You're at 21 if memory serves.
20.
20.
15.
Okay.
I'll claim.
Pass.
Man, brutal. 20. We haven't flipped yet.
Yep. Let's go there.
And yeah, Loopy, how much?
This is where that like live play, who's the beat down analysis like really comes into the fore, right?
Okay,
this is
so
the turn by turn.
On the gun, we clear the Death Watch with rollerblades.
How much damage is on that base?
There is 15 on my base currently.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Okay. I think that the line that I take here is that I run Django into your base for 3.
Yeah. He's hanging on by a thread. Let's see.
I'll play a Death Watch.
Okay. I will ready Django.
Power the dark side.
Uh-oh.
Django dies.
Oof.
You know, it's the way of things. I will deploy GI.
Already the boy. I needed you to think you needed to play a unit out first.
It's just 1 now. I will choke your Death Watch.
So how much damage is on your base, Loopy?
23.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that something you really needed
No.
to ask right then? 5 damage to your base. To 20.
20, 3 damage to your base. GG.
There you go. Thanks for that. No problem. All right. So that was the Inquisitor, showdown. We'll maybe do a best of 3 later, but let's get Parker.
Why don't you play that again? It took all of 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not even done shuffling.
GI. Yeah.
I mean, look,
Yeah.
God,
Oh man. As a
2 Sabine matches.
as a regular green blue player who is like scrambling to grab a beer and take a leak in between my 55 minutes, and Ned's over there like, yeah, I just wandered over across the street and I grabbed a Sando, and like it's infuriating.
Well,
Yeah.
if we're gonna do that,
Beautiful.
I'm going to sideboard then.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's not even 8 o'clock for us guys. We're
all right. So now who's up now there, Loopy? You've got the comm.
Well, now we're playing a best of 3. You asked for it. Be careful what you
Oh,
do.
excellent.
Are
I
we
was
doing best of
unsure.
3 GI?
I
I'm
think
happy
you
to.
should.
Yeah.
It only takes 15
All right.
minutes for these guys.
I need to get
Yeah,
my.
let's do
I
it.
need to get my deck
Yeah.
on
I've been
sideboarded
done
too.
in 10 minutes.
I think my kids are playing it.
If this was Bosk Blue, I would be like, okay.
Same colors as possible.
I mean, these two are just beating. It's a swing fest.
May I? But actually, Luby, I want to like highlight that for a moment. That you have, I mean, that in the same color pairing, the same 3 colors, villainy, red, blue. You can have a like very aggro deck, like Grand Inquisitor, and also you've got things like Vader Blue Control and Bosk Blue and so forth that are all the way on the other end of the bell curve in terms of like time, which I think speaks just in the same meta, right? Which I think just speaks to the like the richness and the depth of the game is that your color pairings don't inherently determine your archetype.
Nope.
And don't even like, we've already found 3 color pairings where they don't, you can play both archetypes, which I think is just fantastic.
All right.
I have
It's a
sideboarded.
very versatile game.
I'm sideboarding.
Yeah.
Actually, my deck was sideboarded for Sabine. Was part
Oh,
of the
you were
problem.
pre-sideboarded. Okay. Okay.
Well, either
That's
that
a
or
game loss, sir. That's a game loss.
either that or
Judge.
either that or
Judge.
my 9-year-old was messing around with the deck and didn't leave it. So that's probably what happened. But,
Clearly.
so I'm gonna put an asterisk in front of the game 1 here. All right, I'm gonna go first.
It's remarkable.
All right, so you actually had your board in for that game.
Yes, I had elements of the board and there were cards.
I will say that
Oh,
Sabine, like boarding for Sabine versus GI. GI is an aggro deck, but it's a very different aggro deck than like a Sabine deck.
Right.
It's much slower. Like the critical turn for it is 5, whereas like Sabine, I feel like the critical turn is 4. And having that turn slower and the fact that you're not going as wide on the board really makes for a very different feel.
Now, probably the first thing that you say, though, if you're trying to sell somebody on the idea of playing Inquisitor, this is pretty good in the Sabine, and has been for a long time.
Yes, it is. Yeah, no, I mean, your removal matches up well, your units match up well. Like, you can definitely take control of the board until, like, your turn 5, and then you can turn the corner pretty quickly. I think the one challenge that you have is ECLing Wrecker in. You just have to be aware of that. Like I've lost too many games to an ECL'd Wrecker against like a vulnerable unit in the ground arena. So as long as you're aware of that.
Space area to get. You don't want to want that space area to get too out of control.
All
No.
right, I'm gonna take a mulligan.
I see that a lot with Sabine. The space area
gets
just gets insane sometimes for Sabine.
Yeah, and it really comes down to what the draw is. I've seen
is.
Sabines where the space arena gets really wild, and then I've also seen Sabines where the space arena is pretty sparse.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
You can see 2 A-Wings, a red 3 out there on a Bright Hope or something. Who knows?
All right.
I am keeping my hand.
Uh-oh.
It's not the best hand ever, but it'll go.
All right. I will play Rollerblades, Steelpike Pursuer.
Ned, can you afford the hard mulligan on those with the Grand Inquisitor deck, or you kind of like have to live with little.
You
what you get.
gotta you have a fair bit of mulligan room. I
Okay.
think that you've got enough two. Like I think the real thing is that you need a two to open things up with, and as long as you've got a two, you'll end up pretty okay. But I mean, there are going to be some unplayable hands. It particularly depends on like the version.
Gotcha.
Yep. Doing the same thing.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna reset your dial, Loopy?
No, I'm gonna give him a 23-point handicap.
Please, you know,
I'll do
I
3 to your
can.
base.
Sure. All right. I'll take 3. Let's see. Thinking. Yeah, I think that I need to just trade into your scout bike.
I will take
It's the better
initiative.
unit. I will pass. And I don't think that it's time to pop the security complex. Grant. All right.
Especially when I have one too. It's only gonna get
Yeah,
you so
no,
far.
exactly. Like I security complex, you security complex, and then you're still ahead. And
Uh-huh.
I've used a really good resource.
Is Fifth Brother still a card you guys put in your decks?
I run him as a one of. I think that can be good, but particularly against like go wide ground decks. But or if your opponent is literally doing nothing, so against like green decks where they're spending their 3 resource turn to resupply, you can end up in a pretty good state. Is that the gentleman?
It's Death Watch, yeah.
Yeah, Death Watch. Yeah. Um, let's see. Pass.
Pass. I'll claim.
Pass.
So anybody that's tuned in,
Right.
we're in the middle of a best of 3 here between 2 Grand Inquisitor decks. This is game 2. Ned is taking game 1 already.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah,
it's actually-
Loopy's made the mistake of playing other stuff for the last year.
Go with that.
All right. You have claimed.
I will attack you for 3 with
3 my
Dash
base.
Loyalist.
Yep.
All right, so he gets this
All right,
another
going
one
to
in.
6.
Sneaks 3 more in.
All right.
Greetings, friends. Poem here.
Hey,
Jacob.
Poem. How you doing?
Doing good. Thought I'd join y'all.
Thank you.
Hop in. We got Ned and Parker from the Force Unlimited podcast with us.
Fifth brother.
Yep.
Speak of the devil, Fifth Brother.
Yeah. How many are you running, Loopy? Am I allowed to ask that?
3.
Is that?
At least
Full
one.
3. I will stand Mr. Fett.
And he is 3/6, right?
3/6. Yes.
That's really
And
good.
when he kills a unit, draw a card.
No, only. Well, does he have to have
When he
the...
attacks and kills the unit. No, he does not have to have the bounty in order to draw the card.
Right,
Nope.
that's right.
Bounty's for the overwhelm
Bounty
and the
gives an
plus.
overwhelm. I'll play Resilient.
Well,
on
the
the
plus
Death Watch list.
3 in the overwhelm.
Remind me what Resilient does.
It gives it's an upgrade that gives 0/0/3.
It gives a
Okay.
bigger ass.
Bigger ass. I'm going to throw a guild target on your fifth brother.
I love that move. That's a smooth move, Ned. I love that with Django.
Thank you. Thank you.
Those two go together like bread and butter, baby.
I'm going to security.
Now the question is, are you going to your fifth brother?
Fifth brother?
Yep. Let's see.
Security.
What is my line here? I think that I am going to security Django. Using my old Netrunner tokens.
I adore Star Wars Unlimited.
I'll pass.
But man, miss Netrunner.
I miss Netrunner too. I like Netrunner.
Netrunner is actually one of the main reasons I'm into Star Wars Unlimited. I still have a bunch of the old, it's an LCG, but they towards the end of the game they started making draft packs for Netrunner, and fun fact: adding draft to a game like 3 years after it's come out is a hard, and but I was fascinated by it, and so
I'll claim.
when Fantasy Flight said that Star Wars Unlimited was going to be like, limited, like first class, like designed from the ground up to be good at limited. That caught my ear as somebody who's watched them try to do limited before.
Immediately caught your ear, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was that?
That was actually a fascinating turn.
Inferno 4 trigger. Yeah, that was a really complex turn. I'm not sure that I piloted it right, but
Parker, how long ago was that?
Taking my Inferno 4 trigger, top bottom.
When you heard about Star Wars Unlimited coming around and
I remember exactly the moment I was on board. It was May 9th. The game was announced on May 8th, and then May 9th, Jim, blanking. Tattoo guy had an interview.
What are you talking about? I know exactly who you mean. I know the guy with the Star Wars tattoo on his arms.
I will
Cartwright.
Cartwright, thank you.
I will attack the Django with the fifth brother. I will use the on attack, and then
really cool, dude.
He will hit for 2 on top of that.
So yeah,
so as soon as he
goes to 4 damage on him.
Correct.
He had an interview with Polygon that came out on May 9th where he acknowledged Fantasy Flight's previous missteps. And nothing gets me more
Django into fifth brother. So he becomes a 6/6. So then it's going to be 4 overwhelm, carries over. And then I will draw a card as part of Django's killing a unit, and then you will take 3 from guild target. So you're going to be taking a total of 7.
Nothing gets me more excited about something than listening to someone
and I'm drawing my card
apologize.
from Django.
Yep. I will hit 3 damage to your base.
I go to 8 damage on. I'm at 6/9. Yep, 9 is correct. I am going to.
We can't see your damage dial, my friend.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's 7. Okay. He's already used a complex. They both use their action
complex. Yeah. All right. So let's just walk through. Let's walk through this. Okay. If you're going to stand up, your Death Watch, he's going to go to a 5/4, which is not a friendly camper. So yeah, I think the line that I have to take here is I've got to play my own Death Watch and see what you do.
This is better game this time.
Yeah.
Last time you came swinging.
Loopy has the edge here. I think that I made a misplay early on, but yeah.
I'll stand up my Death Watch.
I'll stand up my Death Watch.
I have.
Well, it's a good thing Grand Inquisitor doesn't rely on any tempo.
No.
So I played Devastating to finish off the Death Watch.
That was brutal. Yeah, I think that's the game for me then. I'll play it out, but I don't think I'm coming back from that. Claim.
Maybe.
Right.
And then you're gonna hit me for 5, and I'm gonna go to 14 on base.
I passed.
And I've claimed, so.
You have to have a way to get rid of Grand Inquisitor's units, or you're just going to get pumped.
Not wrong.
Let's see.
I mean, even if you tap them, it doesn't matter. They're coming back up.
And 6. Okay. Yeah, I think that this is the line. Okay. We'll see if I can recover from my egregious misplay.
So now we're at 6. They can flip.
Yes, we can flip. I'm going to be a little bit inefficient, and I'm just going to choke out your Death Watch. It's a 2 for 2, but it's got to happen.
You couldn't wait for a force unit.
I could not. No, couldn't wait to flip the Inquisitor.
That's how it goes.
Yep.
Good to see you.
3 damage.
Good to hear you tonight, Poe.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, man. Happy
All right.
holidays.
Inquisitive things are going
I'm
on.
at 17.
I will tell you, I'm riding Cloud 9. I've got a deck. I cannot even tell you what it is, but I have been just absolutely smashing people on the freaking interwebs.
It's a Poe special.
Devastating Gunship's a 2/5, right?
Just-
2/5 with grit. 3/5 with grit.
I've argued so many times. The Poe special, baby.
2 to base with sorry, with Inferno 4, 2 to base.
Did you take,
I'm not going to
did you
ask
take the
what
3
it
from
is,
Devastating?
what leader, or anything.
I did. I'm
I had
at
some-
17 on base.
Okay.
I had some guy today. He was like, "What is this?" As he promptly died.
Promise it's not Mill. That's all I ask.
Stand up the Devastating.
Make an opening. Kill the
Life is always
Devastating.
better when you have a good deck.
No, it's sorry. It doesn't. It doesn't. That's
It
No,
does, it does not.
that was my miscount. Yeah, I'm still gonna make an opening on it.
Okay.
Heal 2 from base.
Glad you found something, Poe.
So now it's going to hit for 3.
Had you been looking?
It's gonna hit for 3. Yep.
Had I been
Okay.
looking for a good deck? I've been really having a hard time finding anything that can like
Stand
really
up Inferno
compete.
4.
Mainly with Django. That guy is an absolute house.
Play clan challengers.
It's a house.
Actually, hold on. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play Resilient on the Devastating Gunship.
Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. Okay.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm far behind. I don't know if there's a way that I can come back here, but we'll give it the old college try. Inferno 4 into base for 2.
So 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ned's making a small comeback.
No, it's don't call it a
I
comeback.
will deploy. He knows what else
This
in
is
my hand.
throwing rocks at a tank.
It's
yeah,
the last card he wants to see.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta.
Come on, Ned.
I'll flip my GI as well.
I'll play Clan
All right, he
Challengers.
says, hey.
Yep.
He baited you.
I'll play
All
High Loban Enforcer.
I'll attack your base for 3 with GI. Do 1 to the Clan Challenger and ready it.
Go to 21.
Uh-oh.
Blackjack.
Yep.
Getting critical.
Yeah, no, it's over, man. There's no answer that I can have. I'm gonna GI into your base for 3 and stand up my High Loban, and then you'll kill me.
Well, he only hits for 6. Well, I think you're in
Oh,
security complex. All right, there we go.
Good 21. Yeah.
So
Good game.
now we got to do game 3
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, look how fast that was.
for
That
the
was like
Inquisitor
7
Championship
minutes.
of set 3.
That was a 7-minute game, guys. Anybody out there looking to have a fast deck or get out of there easy?
I
You
got
got
a
a small
lot of
bladder.
opinions on
Small
GI.
bladder
Yeah.
Play
special.
Inquisitor, you get to eat.
Oh, my love.
Yes.
Small bladder special, baby.
I mean, it's a fast deck, but it's also a deck where you make a lot of interesting choices. You know,
We've got 2 games in the time of most people only have 1.
Yeah, and there's games where you've got interesting counterplay. You're making a lot of decisions. I would point to like there were a couple of moments where I could have played differently. Not being able to count did not help me, but that's the way it is sometimes. Resilience is really interesting. I don't run Resilient, but I can definitely see the argument for it. I'm kind of allergic to upgrades on my own units. I used to run the lightsaber back in set 1, the Fallen lightsaber, because you were short on 2s, you'd also run whatever the Joker is that is a 2/2 that you can play upgrades on for 1 cheaper because you could steal a fair few games that way.
Guardian of the Wills.
Yeah, Guardian of the Wills. But come set 2 and set 3, I don't think so. But Resilient seems really good. I definitely feel like I should be trying that out.
There's a lot worse ways to spend $1.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing it next week.
that smuggling compartment is one of my favorite upgrades.
It's a really fun upgrade
because it gives you more resources.
I had,
Yeah.
I had somebody blow me out with smuggling compartment, and I asked if it was you. It was not.
It's just the amount of value that you get off of that one little card and one resource can be quite a bit.
You should have initiative in the game.
Yes,
3.
and I do. All right, shuffling.
Okay. Game 3.
Okay,
6 minutes.
let's go. You joke, but I mean, we'll see how people's hands shape up.
So far, Ned's like both his opening hands. Each hand.
This is a little bit speculative, but I'm willing to do it.
If you only put good stuff in your deck, then
Let's see here.
Yep.
Loopy
Okay,
liked his
let's go.
hand.
So, what kind of play styles do you guys usually build decks around?
I like aggro and I like hard control. I'm a person of extremes. I hate mid range. I hate playing against mid range. Just like running value cards into each other makes me sick to my stomach. I'm gonna play Scout Bike.
So I love playing
play
decks that are mostly value cards.
I will ready my Scout Bike.
This is great.
I will also ready my Scout Bike.
You guys are like the odd couple.
I'm still 10 years old at heart. I just want to, the Timmy Tammy slam. Just Zillow Beast, just slam it down the table. Great Dragon, just big creatures.
3-year base.
Turn sideways.
Beautiful.
The perfect deck is just a perfect curve. Just good card, good card, good card, good card, good card. I intellectually acknowledge that makes for a bad meta if that's all the decks, but that's how
what decks are you playing around with these days?
I am playing Cad Bane and Ray. Those are my. I played. I had a lot of fun playing Han 2 in Shadows, because the only thing better than playing good blue-red hero cards is playing them a turn early.
Yeah.
So, like that. That's just. I think of any deck I've ever played, Han 2 Blue is the most fun deck to lose with. And I think if you're not in, the 96th, 97th percentile or higher, like how much fun, you're going to lose a lot of games. So how fun is your deck to lose with, is a factor that,
True.
If you're optimizing for enjoyment and not just pure win, which I realize may be anathema to some people, but, so I like mid-range value piles, and, so, Ned and I were able to loan each other a lot of cards as necessary when PQs swing around.
3 base.
I like mid-range value.
6 on base.
But you guys are odd couple. Very different. Very different. He's got the ends and you got the middle.
Yeah. I don't like being locked into. I like being able to pivot on the beatdown. That I hate the idea of always being the beatdown or always being the control. And even worse, I really dislike the feeling where I've built my deck to be the beatdown, and in this specific matchup now I have to try to be the control.
Yep.
Like when you're playing
3-year base with Catan. I control.
You're playing Green Bean.
Oh, I didn't even realize Scout Bike was a trooper.
Scout Bike is a trooper. It's in the name.
I maybe thought about that when I first built it.
Here they go.
I'm going to actually claim.
Parker, they're starting to escalate the war here, man. It's only at 3 resources, and
I have a high level. All right, pass.
This is just my life. This is my every other Sunday night for the last 6 months.
This is my life now.
No, I I have to have answers in any deck I play for Grand Inquisitor Blue, because Ned and I play enough games against each other, and Ned tries other things out, but he's always refining this list.
Yeah.
And basically, you've played against Grand Inquisitor Blue more than you can count.
Turn in my star.
Yeah. I am not an expert in Grand Inquisitor Blue, but I may be one of the. I may be an expert in playing against Grand Inquisitor.
I will kill your scout
I've-
bike with my scout bike.
Okay, my scout bike dies. Your scout bike pops its shield.
The rollerblading has stopped.
So anybody that runs into Parker at a tournament, man, and you lay GI down, you're going down hard.
Let's
Don't do
go.
I won't go that far, but I've played a lot of GI Blue, and it does not, I think one of the values
Shooter
of
base.
playing off meta decks is that people don't have the lines against it, right? Like, there's only so much time in a day. You show up to a PQ. How much time did you, when you're getting ready for the first PQ? How much time were you grinding against the Mandalorian? Right?
Yeah.
How much time were you grinding against Moff Gideon? Right?
Or
So if a deck is even remotely viable,
You're gonna make me play Moff Gideon if you mention that.
No, don't
I
say
love
that.
me some Moff Gideon Triple Dark. Let's go.
I couldn't agree more about being off meta and how valuable that is at tournaments and stuff. It's very, very important for sure.
Don't tempt him. Loopy has
You
a
got
special
carry raid for me?
check for Moff, okay?
I do not. I have
What do you got? Okay. Remind me what that card does.
She is a 3/6 restore 1 force unit. On attack, you may defeat another friendly unit and draw a card.
Okay.
She does Palpatine.
What were you saying about the off meta?
Okay.
Yeah, so like, if they don't even know what you're doing, like that can be very valuable. If they don't know the lines, if they don't know what's going on. And then all of a sudden they're in a compromised position for sure. I mean, at least that'll get you a game one for sure, and then they figure out what's going on.
Steal the game. I ran into Asajj Red Wednesday at my local. He got me. He stole me.
The client.
Asajj is one of my favorite characters right now.
I mean, you just have to know how to handle that deck. It's nice to be exposed to it.
I love him.
I like the yellow.
It's the Asajj Yellow.
Good.
It's really good.
It's very good
because or Asajj Red, it doesn't matter. They're both good.
Her ability to like, if you've played an event, to like then hit their guy and then not take any damage back is pretty good into like aggro mirrors and stuff. Like
Amazing.
You can like really take over like an Sabine or something like that, like very easily with that situation.
I strike off of her sometimes.
And
she hits like a shoot first for 7.
Yeah. She's really good.
She's an immediate threat that has to be dealt with as soon as she hits the board.
She's good with that little 2-cost ship that like exhausts their guy if you have a leader in play, because like she comes in so early.
Pacer.
Yeah.
No, the other one,
No, there's the headhunter, unlicensed headhunter.
Yeah, she's good with that.
Resilient on rollerblades.
Resilient rollerblades.
The unlicensed headhunter card.
Mm-hmm.
So it has 5 health.
It has 7 health. It has 5 remaining.
7 health. 5 remaining. Yeah. I will run my damaged Tylobin into your base for 3.
Not to be that guy, but it's the Outer Rim Headhunter.
Outer Rim. Thank you.
The Outer Rim.
Yeah, there's a couple headhunters. The unlicensed headhunter is actually a pretty good card, very underrated card. It's the 3/2 saboteur that has the big 5 health, 5 heal drawback. That thing is really actually pretty good.
Yeah, if you're playing a control red deck, you don't care about the health on their base, and it can really help to keep the space lane open.
You play it early enough to where it's the drawback's kind of irrelevant, and it just destroys 7th Fleet defenders all day.
Yeah,
our
preview card, by the way.
I will kill Bo-Katan and heal 1.
It has a place, Bone.
Yeah, I mean, it made it into Wu's sideboard on one of his lists, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was, that was Bones doing. I'll take it. I'll take influencing a Wu sideboard as a victory.
Heck yeah. That's a hard hit, too. Good job. This is a good game, man. They're almost done. It's 17, whatever. It's only been 5 minutes.
It's 17 to 12.
Yeah, it's getting. It's Loopy's got a good board. You both got good boards, so
Yeah. I'm just
it's a chess
I'm
battle right
debating.
now.
I'm debating. I still have my. I don't think that that's worth it now. How much do I care? Yeah, okay, let's do it this way.
You know, and we're only on 5. See, that's the thing. This
I'm
game's
gonna
almost over.
5
Nobody's
devastating gunship, kill your whatever, Dengar ship, Punisher one, punishing one.
It's the only one you can get.
Yep.
I'm gonna force throw choosing you.
I discard a 2 cost.
Take out the damaged Taliban and I draw a card.
Okay. And what was your force unit? What's your bucket force?
Morgan. His force.
Yeah.
Morgan
Is she a
Elsbeth.
force?
Yeah. Unbelievably
Force?
she
Okay.
is.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
I know, right?
And you've got 4 resources open.
3 now.
That's a 32-cent rare card.
3 now. Okay. So let's see. You could have open fire. You could have daring raid. You could have power of the dark side. Power of the dark side, I'm not worried about. Open fire would make me very
It's
sad.
almost over, Parker.
Daring raid.
Yeah, no,
is,
I'm ready.
yeah.
You know, you're up next.
As somebody who is not historically good at these kind of games, it's great playing against Ned because if he's not
One in
competing, he will
Eleven?
verbalize through, and then I
mean,
can
this
learn
is
the
a
lines.
fun game. I just wanna I wanna see. I wanna have you show me what you got. Show me what you got.
Ned likes to tell you you're doomed before he hits you.
Oh no, it's that scene in the Matrix. You know that you hear that, Mr. Anderson. That is the sound of inevitability. Like,
all right, so we're at the cusp here. It's 18 to I think 13?
18 to 12. 12.
12. All right. Loopy's tapping.
Stand up, Morgan.
Yep.
that restore is nice, especially in the mirror.
Oh no, we lost Ned.
We lost him.
Sorry, she's at 5 damage. Everything.
She's at
okay,
5
everything's all
damage.
back. Okay, she's at 5 damage.
Let's see.
Did we lose Ned?
We lost Ned's
Okay.
video, but not his audio.
Video. Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
I can
Yes,
hear
we
you
can
just
hear you.
fine. Let me
No, we
check.
lost his Matt too on the stream.
Am I making noise that's audible?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine, but your
Wi-Fi?
2 cameras cut out. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, they took
what happened with that.
they went to the Spotapot, man.
I mean, I think that I warned you that the Inquisitor showed up.
Okay,
That
I
would
should
break
be
the internet.
I'm
And
back
that's
now.
exactly what happened.
Okay.
So we'll let Ned come
Can
back
you guys hear me?
and fill some time. We can hear you, so get back in the video room as soon as you can.
Okay, I thought I was in the video room, but I will.
What?
I'm impressed with
rejoin.
Morgan Elsbeth. That's pretty cool, man. She has a restore 1 and a 6 booty.
Yeah. All right. Let me get back in that video room.
Yeah, whenever a card releases with 3 or less health or 3 or less attack and then a bunch of health, Inquisitor minds pop up.
Yeah, they take notice.
They take notice.
All right.
Those are the
There's
kind
that
of things
one.
you should
Fella.
do.
And there.
I love cards, Parker, that can't be Fell the Dragon.
Yeah. I
should be in back. Can you see me again?
4/6 cards, 4 power, 6 health.
I can see you in video.
Beautiful, like Ruthless Raider.
Copy
Okay.
some stuff.
So.
okay.
And here.
I was just
Okay.
on our most
I
recent
think the
episode
line I
talking
have
about.
to take is that I have to kill Morgan with my client.
Just give me a second. Let me do one thing
This
at a
is
time.
coming to a close here.
Okay.
All right, so I think I got your video is back, and then you're gonna murder poor Morgan
Beautiful.
with the client.
I am losing the shield from the client.
How could you?
I mean, it was going to interrupt my lethal. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was what the
Restore
plan
1.
was, to see if you would.
Yeah, that was the plan. Yeah.
Um.
Restore 1 is surprisingly potent.
Uh huh. Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't think about that, but it's a statistician, so I guess I can't be surprised you did.
Let me tell you, people who do advanced mathematics are the most frequent. 2 to the client. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
3 to
two
the
to
client.
3 to the client.
It's
You take
3, right? Yeah, yeah,
The client's an immediate threat.
yeah. Boy. Okay. So I think that you've
What
got
a
3
good
open
card.
resources. You're at 18. What are my lines? Okay, I can stand up the high Loven, and then you can kill it with a daring raid, and it's not any better than the devastating gunship. So yeah, I'm just gonna stand up the devastating gunship and make you have something that makes me sad.
No, I just have Power of the Dark Side.
Okay. Yeah. The client can die.
I was hoping to get in your head. that was really
Well,
the
you
only
did.
game
Not
plan.
hard. Not hard.
Only game plan that
5 today.
still works to 23.
Yeah.
All right, I'll claim.
Pass.
23.
All right.
Oh, this makes it interesting.
We'll do that.
Let's see what Loopy has. And notice, neither one of these guys have taken their leader out of the hole yet.
Well, that's because we haven't gotten to 6 yet. All right.
Yeah, now we're at 6 resources. Again, like the GI critical turn is before deployment.
We found a
Yes, it
perilous
is.
position for your gunship.
Okay, so it's exhausted in -2/-2, correct?
That's correct.
Yep. It's
Okay.
weakened.
Yeah. I'll run my high Loven into your base for 1.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I know it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I got way behind.
Yeah.
So
That's the problem with GI. Yeah. Okay, talk me through it. Talk me through it.
I'm just gonna play Scout Bike.
Scout Bike? You've got 4 resources open, and your Scout Bike has one open. Oh, right, because perilous position. So you could have a
Yeah, you took a leak on your
bunch of
gunship.
things, but it doesn't matter. Inferno 4.
I'll bring out the Inquisitor.
Are you taking your Inferno trigger, Ned?
I should take my Inferno trigger. I don't think it's going to matter, but I will take it. Top, bottom. Okay. So thinking through the damage, you can hit me for 5 with the Scout Bike, and that takes me to 17. Then you can hit me for 3 with GI. That takes me to 20. 20 is not dead. So I'm going to stand up Inferno 4. And then do you have the Daring Raid for it?
I do not. I'll hit your base for
Yeah, I mean,
5.
we're at the end of game 3 on this Grand Inquisitor.
Okay. So take me to 17. And then I believe that my Inferno 4 is lethal.
Yep. Good games.
GG!
I think that's about 35 minutes, which means you guys got 20 minutes to go get a Sando.
Do I get?
You know, I thought that the Hail Mary line, it would have been 1 behind, would have been to kill the Highlandmans just to draw a card. It was Force Throw. It would actually. What was the last card in your hand? What do you have left?
I had nothing in my hand. Empty hands.
I would have had to.
Right.
I would have hailed the animal cost left. So
me and Parker
games.
are going to be up.
So
we'll play 1 game.
So that's the Grand Inquisitor blue less to 3.
So my understanding when we started playing this match was this is for the grandest Inquisitor.
Yeah, so you're
I
the
would like to
grandest
be
Inquisitor
acknowledged.
of set 3. So we'll get it. You should get a T-shirt that says that. Feel free to have that printed at your local shop, and I'll sign it for you. All right.
Your GI is longer than his GI.
All right. So why don't we get Parker in here and platform
Yes.
for the next games, and then Pome, you're in the hole.
Let me de-sideboard so I don't take my game loss.
That's right. Oh, deck.
I
Judge,
really like Judge. Hey, we haven't started the next round yet. I really like what was Resilient? What's the upgrade that you play?
Resilient, yeah.
Resilient.
Resilient.
One
Yeah.
cost.
I like that. I'm playing. Sorry, go ahead.
I play Clone Core Hard too, just because it can push damage and it has raid.
Yeah, and then it also gives your units some like some more survivability, where if they get taken out by you, they leave behind a body, and that's really important in GI. For me, I'm on the bounty package, so I'm running I'm running 3 of the guild target, the red 0 cost bounty, and then 2 of the blue 0 cost bounty. It plays well with Punishing One. It plays well with Django Fett. It plays well with Chrysanthemum. It plays, yeah, and it just lets you push through more damage more efficiently.
Just to go fast.
But it does take up a lot of slots to be able to run it. I'm curious about how different people build GI, because it's such a beautiful deck, and I'm missing a coin.
Let us know when we're ready, Loopy.
I just got your board on there. It looks like you got Bosk. Is that the right one?
Bosk and ECL.
Yep.
And he's got he's got Tarkentown and Mr. Bane.
I am not to that.
Mr. So Parker, can you remind me what Cad Bane does?
Cad Bane, he is a leader that when you play an Underworld, you can exhaust him to have your opponent deal 1 damage to a unit. He flips on 6. He's a 2/8 with raid 2, and that Underworld ping jumps to 2 damage.
That's
he's nasty.
He's a good leader. I love just incidental value, and you were talking about Quinlan earlier, and I think that's another reason why I like Quinlan, and I like Django, and I like GI, is that they're all like incidental value that you can get without spending resources, and generally you are so tight on resources, particularly in the early game, that like being able to realize that value is huge.
Yeah, we were talking about that on whatever. What was that? I was on Frank Meyer's Twitch thing but leaders that you don't have to take an action or spend resources for are good, right? Cad Bane is good.
Yeah.
Quinlan is good.
Yeah.
Boba Fett 1 was like that, right? Where you just kind of exhausted
him. Yeah.
Django is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had somebody confront me early on with Quinlan, talking about how his stats are bad. I'm like, what are you talking about? I mean, the one that just got banned was 1 power less. All right.
Yoda, I mean, doesn't cost you to do the draw.
No.
Yeah, but it does have taps, so you lose tempo. Whereas Quinlan, you can kind of maintain tempo because you don't have to do anything other than exhaust your guy. So you don't.
You don't have to convince me about Boss, man. I love that deck. You know that.
All right, so
Bosk is always surprised
tomorrow, I'd be on Boss.
Value.
Right, so I'm gonna change.
But I'm not gonna play Boss right now. I'm gonna play this Bosk ECL deck. It's a little more janky.
I mean,
I have one goal. I just want to ramp as fast as possible.
Yeah. The number of times that I have seen like ECLing into price on your head target to ramp up to just ridiculous levels, it's wild.
All right.
I'm interested to see what Pone plays tonight. He has this.
Yeah, I'm interested in what the secret
vaulted.
Vaulted
is your weird deck coming out?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. But
this is platform.
This is late night gaming.
All right. We got your logo there. You guys are good to go. I just need to finish the rest of the overlay.
Oh, hey.
Play here,
what color
I don't have my super.
I'll take blue.
Parker, I got the
blue.
chance can. It is red, as you see. God, this is really tough. If I give it to you, I'll just take it.
I have a Rex green deck. It's a fun one for tonight.
That's a cool deck.
That's some spice.
With the droid manufactory base.
Oh.
I hope you end
That's it flips into it's 26 health, and then on your leader flip it's 2 droids, right?
It's 24 health.
24 health.
Oh baby. But yeah, you get two battle droids, but there's all the payoffs for having troopers and stuff. Like squad support is the main payoff. The upgrade.
I feel like I may have played against that on an online playtesting platform a couple times.
Yeah. I was convinced this was like the ultra secret deck, like initially. But no, it definitely gets smoked by a lot of stuff.
I tried to have IG-88 with droid manufacturing. I tried to make that work for a little while, but like 4 health is still just not 4 health on a 5 flip unit leader is not workable.
And I may actually go play Twin Suns tomorrow. And I may.
Oh.
If I am playing Twin Suns, it's going to be Boba IG-88 with Jar Jar in it on Petronaki Arena.
I'm with IG-88.
IG-88. And you can still play Boba Fett in Twin Suns, so why wouldn't
All right, so I got the initiative. Parker, are you ready?
I am.
Got everything.
Where am I looking
pretty
at? Where's your
updated.
board?
There's boss,
You
which
are.
didn't change.
I see it up there. I see. Oh, hey, I didn't hit Bane yet. All right, so let's see. You haven't really. I'll pass.
Bold move.
I don't really care.
Yep.
I don't
I'll
mind
take the
going.
initiative.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I want to ramp.
Wow.
I want to
This
ramp
is some
anyway,
excitement.
Ned. So this ramps.
No,
for me.
I hear you. It's like ramp. Yeah, you ramp from 2 resources to 3 resources, and you got to draw
Now I have more
cards.
cards.
I mean, I will say that this is definitely a matchup where having units can be a liability.
Dude, I love the pass into these Tarkin Town decks. In fact, if I was playing against Quinlan Voss today, I would pass every single round.
Just never play anything.
Yep.
That's
As long
how
as
they
my
get you
deck
down.
is built to be better than his in the late game, then
You ready?
that's how you confront that particular leader.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Boss can be a tough deck to play sometimes.
Boba Fett.
Yes.
All right, we
The-
passed. You claimed. You said.
I did.
Okay, so let me turn this over. Okay. All right, what did you play? Boba Fett?
Yes.
Mr. Robert.
Okay, so I'm
Fett.
going to go ahead and pay 1. I'm going to play Dengar. Oh, let's hit this on the right side here. Is this the good? Or is it this one?
Sure. It gets weird with webcams.
Okay.
You gentlemen are the expert. I'm happy.
Oh, I see it already. No, I see it now. My dial helps me. Okay. There it is. I played Dengar. Your turn.
I will take the initiative.
I have a feeling there's a bounty coming.
You would think.
Don't ask me how I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pay. How much health does Boba Fett have total?
5.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's pretty healthy.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play 1 and put a bounty hunter quarry on.
Okay.
And then put a damage on him from Dengar.
I believe I claimed. So
Yep. And now I'm going to put another damage on him with Gilded Target.
Okay.
And now I'm going to ping him with Boss.
Are you going to give him +1 power? I think that's the real.
That
critical
is a
question.
good question. That is a good question.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting ability, by the way, on him. I've never really given anything +1 power that I've pinged. All right, and now I'm
You
going to
haven't
pass.
lived until you've given a high Loban +1 power.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, though. Like,
It's actually +2 power if you give it, because it's got grit, too.
Yeah. No. Exactly.
I'm at 4 resources. I'm going to turn up Dengar.
All right. If we're talking about late night gaming, what's everybody's go-to late night food?
I'm going to McClunky. Boba to my hand. Dealing 3 to Dengar.
Okay, what was that again? I'm sorry, Ned.
That's a backbreaker. Sorry, no. I was just shooting the shit. That's like a legit play though, Parker.
Yeah,
Nothing
this.
like 3 for 1 in your opponent.
I'm going to play pay $3 and ECL. Well, yeah, I'll ECL it in.
There's nothing out there.
There's
a
nothing.
super laser
There's nothing.
tech.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
And
he
you know-
bounced Boba back.
There's
Oh,
nothing.
He
There's
bounced
nothing
it,
out there.
dude. Oh, hold on. So then I lose my my
Yeah,
bounties.
You do.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yeah, that's why you got 3
I
for
didn't
1.
realize that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little different. Yeah, that's a nice play.
Yeah.
All right,
I
let's make
love
3
McClunky.
for laser tech.
I mean, I have to give it to you, I think. I don't want to. punishing one.
Are you pinging?
I'm not pinging.
Not pinging.
Sure. You're not going to ping, huh? All right, I'll take the initiative.
You said you wanted
I
a
will,
ramp, and Parker is just denying.
I will pass and draw 2.
Denying the ramp. So now that there's a break in the conference in the actual gameplay, what are people's go-to late night foods? Is there?
I get in big trouble when I eat on the stream. People get really they do
No,
not like the.
I'm not talking about the stream. I know people hate gross food noises. I'm just saying, like, it's 11 o'clock at night. You're hungry. You're feeling peckish.
Popcorn.
What's the move? Popcorn.
Oh.
Popcorn.
It's usually
good,
my
that's
kids'
healthy.
popcorn that they didn't finish when I made it for them.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
couple hours before.
whatever the kids didn't eat,
Slightly stale.
like, left out.
Yeah.
That's usually how that works.
How about you, my good man?
I'm a Taco Bell aficionado.
Not even a little bit.
All right, so
Like
I've
a
got
lot.
the initiative,
You do.
and you have nothing on the board except for the punishing one. You could flunky that again.
Don't let him get it in your head. Don't get rattled.
He's got what? How many resources do you have down now? 5? Yeah, 5. Also, I'm going to bring out Boba Fett or Bosk. Sorry, Boba
Okay.
Fett.
Whoa, that's
He's
Spicy.
ugly looking.
I'll spend 4 and bring out Jabba.
Let's see what we
Java,
draw.
a card that has gotten better as the sets have gone on, and now that you can physically run enough tricks to be able to, or physically run enough good tricks to be able to reliably activate the ability.
Oh yeah, I think
I'm
Java's
taking
in a
out-
great place right now.
Oh yeah,
Taking
100%.
Waylay.
Also, if I'm talking too much, feel free to tell me to shut up because I just talk endlessly.
Oh, you're good.
Very nice.
See, our games are slow. My game's slow, Ned. I was talking over your very fast, deep game.
This is a deep game. I'm appreciating the intricacies. I think
We got $1 left.
I think you've played some good.
I'll run the super laser tech put 2 into the Java.
Yep. I'll play Greedo and I'll Cad Bane. 1 on Bosk.
You're out of money?
I am indeed.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2.
Oh no!
Price on the head on Greedo.
Yeah, that was probably a mistake, putting something that cheap down.
I don't know. I think he's going to be able to clear it, but it's also 3 damage. And if you get the flip, how lucky do you feel?
Pretty lucky.
It's your move.
I mean, it's a lot of ramp.
It is a lot of ramp.
Yeah, Boss could
It's your
be
turn, I
playing
think.
Great Dragons before anything else if it goes right for him.
Yeah.
Did you claim?
No, sorry. 3 to base.
Okay.
First base damage.
I'm going to pay 1 more for a bounty hunter quarry on Greedo.
Now I will claim.
Oh, you don't have the clutch McClunky to free McClunky.
I'm resourced out.
McClunky's
Right,
free.
so I'm going to
It's
go
a
ahead and
trick.
swing into.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll swing into Greedo for 3.
Okay.
And see you take a shot at him.
Yep. And then I'll trigger Greedo.
Okay.
It is a unit.
Oh, because that would have stopped the double bounty too.
It would have.
All right, so I can do a double bounty on one of these two things. And Greedo is a unique character. So I think I'm going to go for 2 bounty hunter quarries. And then let's do price on the head. That comes in exhausted. No, that goes to the pile here.
Yeah.
And you take one off the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you put that over here. All right, and now the bounty hunter quarry. That is what, 10 cards? Yes.
Yep.
10 cards twice.
5,
Yeah.
6,
So it's bounty hunter
7,
quarry
8,
1,
9,
bounty hunter quarry 2.
10. Okay. We'll take Toro this time.
The snowblower.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I like Toro. To go back to GI, I really like Toro and GI if you're running Django and some other bounty hunters.
All right. 1, 2,
Yeah, honestly,
3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7,
threw the
8,
set 3
9,
one
10.
together. I really haven't tested it that much, but I
Still
need
haven't
to
got
make
any
some
damage on
changes
his base yet, so this has been a very far behind game.
I don't know about it's just each game grows at its own pace. It's like with
We'll play a
kids.
punishing one.
You don't compare yourself to the other kids in class.
Okay.
The OP Django also looks super hot. I think I have 3 of the foil
Oh, yeah.
ones from
All right.
set 2.
Ooh. Now I will pass.
Okay.
1, 2. Not here. We 2. I don't know if I'm going to resource or not. Let me think.
You're ramping and then you're not resourcing. That's
Well, no, I'm looking at my hand though. Like there's a
Yes.
case where I might not, but this time I am.
this time you are.
Will be there's one case or two when you don't really want to, depending on how many cards you have. But
Sure.
in this case, I do. I want to get there, baby. Keep going.
Living the
You
dream.
ready?
Oh yeah. Oh, you got the
All right.
initiative.
I'm gonna run Jabba into Bosk.
Yeah, that's an obvious one.
That's 6.
All right, that's 6. Damn, how much damage is on that Java now? 6
6 on an 8, but
on an 8, but
And he's got a
Alright,
lot of
so-
it. He does.
he does have a lot of body on him.
Dumps like
I'm going to
trucks.
go ahead and use ECL.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 6. And ECL a Ruthless Raider in.
That's really good.
I'm going to clear out the punishing one and then put 2 on your base and 2 on Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker.
That's really kind of okay, right there.
Yeah.
That Ruthless Raider
Why
card.
ECL?
You think people might want to play that?
Yeah, I love Ruthless. I mean, it's the one card I play in GI that you can't use the GI ability on.
Yeah.
It's just so good. I really
What's that?
wish there was
Sorry.
a slightly.
That's okay. I can't
and
tell
I
what it is.
will.
Oh, Boba Fett.
And
Okay,
I'll ping
you're gonna
one.
All right, put it on the Raider. That is Boba Fett. I will go to base for 3. Base 3 more.
Seventh Fleet.
Shield is okay. I'm gonna go to base for 3 more.
Bring out CAD.
Yep. I will claim the initiative.
Okay. Toro's got 5, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll go into Toro and take 3 back. And then I will pass and draw 2.
It's not a bad move.
I mean, for as devastating as the 5 resource turn was, the 6 resource turn, Parker's come back a fair bit. Not to opine too hard. Like I still
I
think
was
it's
about
a
to say,
little
don't
bit of an
jinx it,
uphill
Ned.
battle. Okay. What can I do? What can I say?
All right.
Ah,
So
that
let's
was a
see.
rough
Where is his
misplay on
he's
my
got
part.
some he's got some bodies down, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Who's got the initiative?
You do.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna pay 7. I'm gonna play Maul
Mm.
and run right over Bane.
okay.
How much damage did Bane have on him? 3?
3, so he eats 5.
And 2 to the base. And then I take 2 back.
Okay.
Or I can put it on an underworld unit.
2 to the base.
I think punishing one is the only possibility, and I'm not sure that's a great idea.
It's not.
Toro's
So that'll
not
take
on-
me there. That puts me out of Tarkentown range at least.
Good for the goose.
Been back
I
at me.
will. No, I'll drop a Relentless Raider. I'll do 2 to your Relentless Raider to finish it off, and 2 to base. And I'll take 2 to base. And who are you doing 2 to?
Okay, let me take a look here and I'm gonna put it on Boba Fett.
Okay.
I like that decision platform.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing into Boba Fett now.
Okay.
Thank you, Loopy.
I'm gonna claim.
You're gonna claim? All right, I'll go 3 to base.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that putting the damage on Boba and clearing him there, forces him
What's
to make some tough decisions because he doesn't have a ready answer to Maul right now.
What's the total on your base? Just curious.
15.
Okay. All right, now I'll pass.
Okay.
I mean, it's still a pretty tight game, but yeah, Maul needs an answer.
Right. Because whenever you're playing against a green deck, you're always worried about Barrage. And Barrage for 9 cards.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
I'm looking. Hang on.
I'm a patient man.
Yeah, I'm good for now. I got $9. I got 3 cards.
All right.
We want to ramp to a certain level fast as possible. All right. All right, you've got the initiative, right? So
Yep. So I'll capture Punishing One and Darth Maul.
under
Cad Bane.
Gotcha.
I was talking today. I wonder if capture would be more used if they would have put the best capture card in set 2.
Yeah.
Right, so
Because nobody really used it, but I mean, Cad kind of makes like a Java deck work.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And I mean,
all right, I'm going to pay $2
general... Oh, sorry.
Okay.
and put a death mark on Bane.
Okay. For the base.
I'm going to ping him from Bosk.
Okay. 3 to base.
All right. 12. Yeah. And then I'm going to play. Hang on. Let me find it. Ooh.
Do we have intervention?
Yeah, timely intervention.
Timely intervention.
And then I'll exhaust $2. I'm going to play Django Fett into Bane.
Oh.
I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Chef's kiss on that.
Yeah, I think that's game.
I get Maul back. I get that, and I get a
Jacob-
draw off of him. Does he live though?
He
How much damage do I take back?
You can draw off Maul. Maul dies too. Maul takes 7, or Jango Fett takes 7 back. But
Yeah.
But do I
But
get
you
the
still
draw
get
off
draw.
You
him?
do get the card draw, so it was 3
Because he does attack and defeat a unit.
Right.
Yeah.
So I get 3 cards now. 1, 2, and a 3.
Whereas Bosk
And I'll
needs
probably
to
keep
survive
4.
the incident
'Cause-
to see it.
Yeah, because the bounties get claimed after the defeat happens. Right. But
Gotcha.
the defeating unit happens at the same time.
All right. So now where are we here? You
That's me
claim.
claiming initiative.
Okay. And I have 12. You have 15. Let's see here. All right. Well, I'll do that. I'll play 1. I'll play Dengar.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll
Big
put
old
I'll put a gilded target on the 7th Fleet Defender
Okay.
Well, that is
and pop a shield.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
some high quality Bosk lines going on here on late
Heck
night
yeah.
tonight. And I like Cad Red. Cad Red is a monster of a deck. I have that built too.
It really is.
Hoping for an answer, but I don't.
I believe in you,
have
Parker.
it. Yeah, we'll see.
And the platform's got me wanting to play Villain Green Red too. So you're gonna see Daddy.
Let's see here.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
I'll run Relentless Raider into Punishing One.
4 kills him,
3 back.
and then that's it. Okay. Let me think.
I was thinking too hard to have Barrage.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 7 to base. I just have to
Yep.
do that in case you have
Ooh.
something.
Yeah.
And I don't think.
What are you
try
at now?
out
22?
22. I'll
Okay.
try another Relentless Raider. I'll kill Dengar and do 2 to base.
Kills Dengar. And does 2 to base. Okay. And how much does Gilded Target do?
3.
Oh, I never used Bosk this round.
No, you haven't yet.
Yeah. Well, I guess I claim and I win, right?
Yeah.
Not
Well,
not
unless he can remove.
necessarily.
Well, let's see. What does he have
Yeah.
left? He has 3 left.
I have 3 open resources.
Yep.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and play a punishing one.
Yep. Yeah, I'll scoop.
All right.
GG. Good game. Yeah, my
Yes,
hope
sir.
was
You have to waylay?
my hope was to waylay the Cad Bane, but that was timely. It was very timely.
Finally.
That's my preferred play is to bounce my own Cad and just it's a lot of capture that suddenly disappears.
All right, we are going to leave
GG.
you up, Parker,
Yeah.
for another game, and
Yep,
then
please.
Pom will pop in here. Pom, can you put your hand over your mat? Okay, I see it. Thank you.
Finally into Django. Got it. Interesting.
Woo!
Good card.
That was backbreaking right there. So
Yeah.
sorry, I
No,
was full
that-
screened. Poem, you got the Darth Maul card backs?
No, that's me.
He's got his hand wave. He's got the glowing mouth and all that.
Yeah, he's got Rex up right now.
Oh, he's got Rex. All
Sexy
right.
Rex.
yeah.
Rex
Sexy
Rex.
Rex.
with the 24. 26.
Oh, I'm just
24.
dying. I'm drooling to see
24.
this.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. Are you gonna stick with Cad, Parker, or are you gonna run something else?
I'm gonna stick with Cad. I'll grab Ray later when I'm while Ned's. I'll
I'm
be blue.
excited to see Ray.
God,
Bad luck.
I don't know. Going second as Cad's not the
It's
worst.
Cad Bane. Yeah, not the worst.
Bane wants to go second.
Strong general rule, yeah.
I mean, really?
Yeah, I think my mistake there was not Tarkin Towning when I should have. I mean, the
When
turn
would
was
you-
backbreaking.
When would you have
was
done
the
it?
Tarkin Town? Yeah.
And I would have done it on the Relentless.
Yes. I've seen.
All right.
All right, let's see. Where's my D6? 5 off the top.
I have to find a droid manufacturer, guys. Pretty sure I got Rex. Right leader.
I'll try again.
Mulligan. So you say you have Rex in this matchup. You just think that the go wide is going to outdo the power of Villain Yellow?
No, I thought I had Rex saved his card art to use as the avatar. But I was actually wrong about that. Okay. So I'm going to go to this handy website that you've never heard of.
Would you mind telling me the name of that website in case I wanted to bookmark it?
Something like SWUDB.
It's SWOODEEBEE.com.
SWUDB?
That will actually work.
There we go.
SWOODB.com.
Man, we got to get you a deck, man. Lay out red.
And
who's playing Leia Red?
Jimmy the Hand here. Old buddy, old fan of this channel. He's out there playing Leia Red. Be interested to see what it looks like.
I think with set 4 you might see some more rebels, right?
Like, I
really
firmly believe
a couple more rebels.
Sure.
And
the rebel package is really good now.
Yeah.
So
in fact,
Jimmy, hang in there, Jimmy.
In fact, Chewie is a rebel, and is because
I think set 4 we get support for a lot of under-supported traits.
More rebels, more Imperials, more separatists. What other traits would you be looking for?
I think we'll start to get some New Republic, and Republic Resistance.
Sorry, I was muted. Did you guys hear anything I've been saying for the last 5 minutes?
Zero.
Zero.
I thought you were just being remarkable.
Sorry. You're first there, Parker. I gave you action when I won the die roll. Yeah.
All right. I'll pass. I can wait.
Oh hell yeah, we're gonna have another high energy.
Thanks for tuning in, Jimmy.
I'll take.
Yeah, baby, that's what I like to see.
I'll pass and draw two.
There's a lot of passing going on. I mean, and sometimes you just gotta
Ned,
know what you're going to do.
Was I right that it was okay to pass with Bosk and go to 3?
Oh, didn't matter. No, 100. I mean, like, I think it is an interesting line. I have honed myself on GI such that if I'm not attacking on the first turn, what am I even doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
If Ned doesn't play something on the first turn, I'm already feeling very at that point it's my game to lose.
Yeah.
And with you're playing GI, the pings actually just power up his units. That's what happens.
Are you ready? I can't really tell. Sorry.
Yes, sorry. I've readied my resources. They are right here.
Okay.
Your round
I'll play
one.
Sundari.
Turn 1 plays are very weak against him usually, and he's just going to smash it anyway. So going to the next third, whatever, doesn't really matter.
What's the butt on Sundari?
He's a 1/5
butted unit anyway, like Toro.
Yeah.
All right.
And your ground arena is going to be to your left, Parker.
Okay.
Sexy Rexy here, Poem. I'm excited.
Sundari Peacekeeper is one of
those
those cards.
I will run Cloud Rider into him for 4.
Yep.
Okay.
He's still alive.
Are you going to Tarkin Town me? I'll declaim.
I'm not going to Tarkin Town, no.
Okay. Oh, he's going to leave you up.
Oh, yeah, I claim.
I'll pass.
Love Sundari Peacekeeper, Ned.
It's a good card. It's just it's the species of card where you look at it and you're not like initially excited about it. Like, but once you see it in play, it's great. It's huge value. Same thing with like the what is it, Concord Peacekeepers, the
Yep.
heroism blue thing that gums up the space lane.
Concord,
The ship.
Concord
Ship.
Interceptor.
Cheers.
Concord
Yeah.
Dawn Interceptor, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, those peacekeepers, man, they're great off of ECL too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I think that a lot of Sabine players are using that unit right now too, just because you need big butts against Django.
Yeah.
Good in the mirror.
Another unit.
So with CAD, I can choose a unit, right? Like
You choose the unit,
choose
yeah,
where it
yeah.
goes.
Right. That's what I thought.
but it has to be a unit. It's not indirect.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I understand why putting indirect maybe on a leader like CAD would be difficult. What am I looking at? Ryloth?
It's a Ryloth.
2/3 raid one. Yeah.
Those guys are great, huh?
Let's see.
What are the stats on those?
2/3 raid one.
Oh, those guys. Those guys.
Boba.
Yeah. And Pome's going to probably. I mean, there's a lot of healing in green these days too.
Not gonna ping.
Not gonna ping. Okay.
No ping.
Let's do. Let me think here.
Did we lose Loopy?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I thought you walked off. I went to do something.
I'll play a Echo. He's a 4/4 currently.
Yep.
I knew that guy was coming. When they split twosies like that on a 4-turn, you know that guy's coming.
I'll play McClunky. I'm going to return Boba. I am going to do 3 to the Ryloth, and then you do 1 to something else.
Okay, I'll do 1 to Echo.
That was nice. Nice there, move.
I will and let's see, who do I want to Tarkin Town? I'll Tarkin Town Echo.
Okay.
TT the Eck.
I will take initiative.
All right. I will pass and draw 2.
Ooh, getting close to that droid manufactory, though. That's what he's waiting. Poem is salivating over that thing.
I mean,
he's
anytime you
get
get to put
3
three
units,
units
right?
into play,
When he does it?
yeah, anytime you get to put 3
immediate.
units into play for no resources, that's a win. That's a W.
Oh yeah. I think the goal of Rex is to have a unit in play with this battlefield at this point so that he can do things.
Okay. So then I'll deploy Rex. I get the clone and the 2
Dear God.
droids.
And
a
a token army emerges.
It's a whole. Here it is. The board is up and set.
Yep.
Clear the field, anybody?
I will do.
Well, how many do you get though? Hold on. You get 2 droids and a clone. You only get 1 with Rex. Okay.
Yeah, I get 1 clone and 2 droids.
With that Rex, there's the other Rex that makes 2.
That's what I was thinking. There's another Rex that does too. Yeah.
Right.
Put Boba back out, and I'll ping somebody for 1.
Okay, I'll put 1 on Rex here. And then I will play Cody.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is where bombing run would just destroy it all.
I will exhaust the Peacekeepers.
Okay. And then I have 3 to base with Rex.
First base damage.
Blood sport. That'd be fun.
I'll take the initiative.
Oh yeah.
Pass.
I will say that it is kind of indicative that you don't see Bloodsport as a sideboard card.
I really agree with that too. I do.
Yeah. I don't even see it in like control list as a sideboard card. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not seeing
No,
enough
somewhere out
control
there,
list.
Ned running it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the most viable coordinate deck is this.
I'm gonna do what my son does when he plays this deck, and I'm gonna move
go
all
away.
my stuff
Yeah.
over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a legion.
Uh,
Now we just need
Are
Ayla.
you?
Space Arena? What Space Arena?
You need your commander now. You need Roger.
There will be no
Right.
space units. We're a ground base deck.
Oh my god, outmaneuver would do it.
Outmaneuver be evacuate.
Evacuate. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Evacuate's
I have
the
tried-
first.
Home would
troll
probably
card
evacuate
that
that
comes
seat.
all
in
right, let's
Fabian.
deal with the
That card,
Sindari
he'd evacuate
Peacekeeper
that
for
seat.
taking one back. Or two
Yeah,
back.
it's actually two
Right.
back because of Cody.
Yeah.
Parker says, I got a little something for you. I got a little
Mhm.
wonton for your soup.
And we're on 6.
Yeah.
And how much health does Cad get?
8.
8.
They
Ooh, that's a
granted him
lot.
8.
That's a lot of
They should
health.
have gave him 10 though with that little extra heart pump he's gonna have.
They should have a hat.
They
Why does
should have
Boba
a
Fett
hat
get
upgrade.
armor? Cad Bane doesn't get a hat. Come on. Man.
Where's the hat
Cad
upgrade?
Bane's hat. Yeah.
Yeah. +1 defense, draw a card.
Bam.
I have a couple of different lines. I'm just trying to think it through here.
See, I'm not sure which side Parker's on. I see a Rex helmet behind him.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, no. One of the so I got into Star Wars Unlimited because in large part because my son is a huge Star Wars fan. Confession.
I'm gonna play squad support on Cody.
Okay. You devil, you.
I'm gonna put Cody back into your hand.
Ooh.
Holy the whole monster.
I thought for sure that he didn't have that
Parker!
because he didn't do that earlier. That's
He
rough.
came off the top rope on that one.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, that was the elbow smash.
Yep. That's
Now
unfortunate.
God,
you
it's
got the
Wale
weenies.
with the folding chair.
Well, I'll do Akbar to kill Boba.
Oh, that's awesome. What a play.
Yeah, I think he got me. I think I got greedy because Yeah, because I figured if he had the waylay, he would have hit me with that right away.
Oh, it's still early. There's no damage on
Yeah,
anybody.
no, I mean you've got a lot of power on board. Don't count yourself out yet.
No, you got a
Rito
legion
and Ping?
of,
Okay.
He has to kill that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was a big setback.
That's how it goes. That's this game.
Yeah.
Let's do 2 to base with
Or with the clutch
Clone
waylay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
You got none open. I'll bring out Cad.
Yeah. This is where
1
the
to
fun.
base.
Cad
No, actually 2 to base with Rex.
Oh.
She can kill my leader here.
Rex has how many on him?
He's taken 2. He's got 4 health left.
Yeah. That's the answer. Yeah, I'll take out Rex, taking 2 back.
Yeah.
Brutal.
That might be the only leader that Cad Bane can actually kill.
1 to
maybe.
base.
Asajj and IG-88.
Yeah, that's true. And Fennec.
Crafty
Fennec, yeah.
Smuggler, dealing 2 to something.
What's happening?
I play
Cad Bane
Crafty Smuggler or
upgrades.
Cad Bane triggers for 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
when Cad Bane
Oh yeah,
is
the
live.
Tooskies.
Bad stuff happens, huh?
Mhm. Well, worse stuff happens.
1 to base.
No, I don't think the 2 damage to base is worth it, so I am going to claim.
And then I'll pass.
Still, board states are. I mean,
I'm pretty toast after that waylay. I should have maybe hedged. I probably should have put that squad support on one of my other guys.
Yeah.
Hedge.
I mean,
But I don't know. I figured he didn't have it just because I would have slammed that.
Let's go. Three, 4 for Bazine. What are you
All
working
right.
with?
You've got attack pattern delta, momentum of glory, manufactured soldiers, and clone commander Cody.
That's a pretty damn good hand.
That attack pattern delta's rough.
Dude, that's all rough.
Our friend Jennifer would be so happy right now.
That's thank you, sir. May I have another hand?
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I think it's got to be Cody.
Okay.
And 2 to somebody.
That was a tough choice, man.
That was
a massively tough choice.
Now, do we see the Thoughtseize bug? Do we draw another Cody off the top?
We've got 3 guys up. Yeah, pretty well.
Seeing the power of Cody now.
I think I'm just crushed. Let's do 2 to base.
Okay.
Not
Let's see.
even
I'm
going
at
for the
9, so that takes me to 11. I'm going to run Greedo into. I'll run him into the clone trooper.
Okay.
And let's flip a card. It is a unit.
Okay.
Man. It's 11-0 right now.
Yeah.
All right, Ned, you're going to be next up.
Yeah. Happy to go.
I'm going to play Moment of Glory to give a battle droid +4/+4.
Okay.
We can leave Foman for another game if you want.
+4/+4. I don't love that.
Let's make Bobber.
It's 5/5. I'm gonna bump the other one with my crafty smuggler.
Okay.
We have 17 watching here on the holiday weekend. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I will do 5 to base.
Yeah.
Oof.
18. It fluctuates. Good swing there, Tom.
Big numbers.
Yeah. Didn't quite work. He controlled it. He did good.
Punishing one.
I've got manufactured soldiers. I think I'm gonna make 3 battle droids.
I get 3 regular droids.
Yeah, 3 battle droids.
No, 3 battle droids. All right. Is it worth 40 damages a lot?
You get to do something?
Yeah. I want him to have the initiative. Let's see. He's got attack pattern delta, so I'm gonna bump one of those droids that isn't a 5/5.
Okay. Play Obedient Vanguard. It's a 1 cost. Droid.
Yep. I will take the initiative.
Pass.
Oh man.
These guys are holding on for dear life.
Yeah, they are. Hang in there, guys.
Roger.
Hang in there, boys.
Yeah, you need the Roger man for that deck.
2 bad it's in blue.
The Obedient Vanguard is the +2/+2 to a trooper.
That's right.
Yeah. I hate that guy.
He's the ultimate weenie.
He's an obedient boy.
All right.
See what
5
he has out now.
I'm gonna Bosk, and I will attack one. I'll resolve the ambush first, hitting one of the droid tokens, taking 1 in return. Then Cad's gonna do 2 to somebody.
I'll hit the Obedient Vanguard.
Yeah.
And I'll give Give this guy +2/+2.
Okay.
He's doing good at controlling the droids now.
Yeah, he's fine. It's all good.
I mean,
3 to base.
3 to base.
Coming down to.
No, you know what? Oh, hang on. Let's just
Okay.
play. Let's play my attack pattern. How about that?
All right.
Okay.
So you hit. Yeah.
So that's
I get.
now who's getting what?
Yeah. So this guy's gonna get the +2, and this guy will get the +3. So he's a 6/6, and he's a 3/3.
Okay.
6 and a 3/3. That is one mean battle droid.
This is maybe the most overkill I've ever used this card for. I'm gonna no good to me dead the 6/6.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do 2 damage off Bosk to the other one.
All right.
Which
with
well,
that,
no, he's a 3/3.
Oh, he's a 3/3. Okay. I'll do my 3 to base and then scoop.
Okay.
What was the damage left? How much more damage?
He has 19
Parker.
on base.
What? I was at well, with the 3 that he just did, I would have been at 19.
Yeah, I mean my
Yeah.
board's cleared off. I mean
Yeah.
I'm dead.
All right.
The waylay got me. The waylay just wrecked me. The squad support not being able to be put on a leader is really unfortunate.
That is rough. Yeah.
Right.
That is rough.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I feel like if I could safely put that squad support on Rex, like it would just be so much better.
Yeah.
Thank you for that game though. That was fun.
Oh no, thank you, Poem. I genuinely appreciate it. There's a guy at our locals who at Guardian Games who runs Rex. Nothing clever though.
I love the sportsmanship.
And I just you know, it's like I mean that deck, you're right though, like what the heck was that? I barely saw any coordinate, which is, you know, what I was expecting. And you know, when you're up against Rex with the coordinate, it's like you just have to run it down. I think that's why coordinate's kind of underperforming, is because but that deck, yeah, I can
Yeah,
see that.
I think the fact that you're playing CAD and you get the pings to just clear out battle droids is like is a good counter to this particular strategy for sure.
We'll try it again with something else, but I think Ned's up.
Yeah,
with his
let's get
self
somebody else
self-damage
in.
Shenanigans.
Have
right.
you done like that deck before and had like 6 or 7 droids out there or clone troopers and being able to play multiple attack pattern deltas and stuff?
I mean, yeah, like if
I got it.
you know when you live the dream with it, you know, when things go well, then it can be. I think
wild.
even if I had the squad support on the other guy and then he waylays the dude, the Cody, and then I get that hit for 5 or whatever that round.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm probably in a much better spot to get to the finish line. So, but it's a fun deck. Try it out. It's pretty basic. You just put all the troopers in there. You run Shock T, Cody, you know, and then you have the Akbar and the other one that's defensive is that you didn't see it, but the synchronized strike is pretty good in here too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, all them dudes out. Woohoo, baby! You can clear out a leader. Parker played a great Bane there though.
Yes.
Yeah, that was.
I don't. So Cad Bane, I think, is actually a red leader. Like I'm not partial to yellow, especially yellow villain, but I love Cad Bane. But I think it's because like he's not a tempo leader. He's not like you've got to be clever in your in your lines leader. Like Quinlan, you've got to be able to play against the opponent's game. You know, you've got like a Boba or Django, where it's all this tempo. CAD just lets you put down underworld units and damage happens. And I'm surprised that he's in yellow.
I see you got friends on your playmat now.
Oh yeah, no, gotta rep the original High Republic TV show. It's one of the only Star Wars pieces of Star Wars media that I can say I am intimately familiar with, that most Star Wars nerds are not.
I do not know what that is, so why don't you tell us what those little fellas are?
This is
as I take them off the screen to put on.
I was about to say, Loopy, you got kids, man.
Hold them to your
Young Jedi.
hold them on your
Young
face
Jedi.
cam. You're still on face cam.
Oh, face cam. Young Jedi Adventures. This is Nubs, who I hate to break it to the Bad Batch fans, but is the best character voiced by Bradley or D. Bradley Baker, who does
The
all
guy
the
that does all the
clones.
voices for the Bad Batch.
He does all the voices for the clones and Nubs.
Oh, wow, cool.
Young
I'm a
Jedi
huge
Adventure
Bad Batch fan.
is a Star Wars TV show set during the High Republic with a young Yoda. You get all of the characters from the books, like High Bright Star and stuff, and but it's targeted at 3 to 5 year olds. And let's be, and I don't want to mislead anybody. I don't want to mislead some 35-year-old deep into the comic book and book Star Wars nerd about what they're signing up for. It is right up there with like Paw Patrol and all of those kind of ilk. It's targeted at 3 to 5 year olds,
Thomas
but
the
it's
Tank
Star Wars.
Engine.
Yeah, but it's Star Wars, lightsabers, really cool ships, basically tons of appearances from all kinds of High Republic characters. I have a 3-year-old, so I have seen a lot of this show. I've seen every episode at least once. But my 3-year-old loves Star Wars, and she doesn't know who Luke Skywalker is, and she thinks Darth Vader is our cat. So it's clearly working.
I hope you
for
actually
Disney.
have a cat named Darth Vader, because if so, that's
I have
awesome.
a cat named Darth Vader and a cat named Obi-Wan Kenobi, named by my 8-year-old. And Obi-Wan likes to sleep on the top of a chair, and Darth Vader likes to sleep in the chair, meaning Obi-Wan always has the high ground.
There you go. See, on point. So I'm
Another
gonna
place.
I'm gonna have to talk to my wife about naming the cats after Star Wars characters next time we get a cat. We have 4 now, so I don't think that I'm in the market for more cats.
I'm so envious. That's like the ideal number of cats, I think.
So we had 2 cats, and then we were gonna help somebody adopt 2, and then we just kept them because that's what happened.
At least that's what one of you thought was going to happen, right, Loopy?
They're too adorable. How can we get rid of Tigger and Floof once we had them? All right, we are good to go. Oh, I see my
Beautiful.
overlay's a little askew. Get back to the way it should be. There we go. Nothing but the best here.
Vader.
So,
Vader Green. I will say that this is a bad matchup for GI.
It's real
Or
bad.
at least has
You
been
can switch
historically.
decks if you want. But
You're a
No,
little
no, no.
cut
Well,
off, Loopy, there.
I've got the
Airborne.
cards for Django, but I don't have it put together yet. It's still I'm doing my holiday preparations. We're flying out tomorrow, so
There you go.
I've not had the time to actually sleeve things up.
you know what? I'm not gonna do that actually.
No, do it. Don't
It's
take
it's
it.
hold on.
For God's
hold
sake,
on.
man. Do it.
I have another one.
Do it.
I'll play poem with Vader later.
No. Play Vader Green. Play Vader Green, for goodness sakes.
We're doing
Are you making them? Wait a minute.
We're getting them off back out. That's what's happening.
He's getting
Okay,
the chest.
all right.
You made him go get the chest. See? There he goes. Here he goes. He's bringing out the
Moff
chest.
Green.
Yep.
I will say that Moff Gideon's light cruiser. I have one of the things we
Where's the
talk
chest?
about on the show is I have a regression model where I attempt to model like the value, the like stats of a card against the cost to the extent that I can, and you look for outliers, and the model really loves Moff Gideon's light cruiser.
Ned Math says that Moff Gideon's Light Cruiser is the best card in the game, which is less about how good the cruiser is and more about how imperfect Ned Math models the actual game.
I mean, it's Darth Vader's ability on a space unit that has slightly better stats. What else do you need?
Like, what are you going to say? Right? Yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously, yeah. The fact that you're playing Moff Gideon, no.
Yeah. Run some more.
Yeah. What happened to the special chest that you keep that in?
That's Hondo. Moff Gideon has his.
Oh, that's
space.
Hondo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hondo. You ask for Hondo, he'll get the special chest.
All right.
It's got to put a code in.
All right, we have a legal Moff Gideon.
Is there
deck.
like a puff of steam and like air escaping as the chest opens
Magical.
up and like a robot voice going, Permission access granted.
It's magical.
Yep, there we go. All right, so later night, later dark.
Loopy's played
light,
probably
please.
the most games
Dark,
of
dark,
Moff
dark.
Gideon.
I lost light last time. Dark
Yeah, it
this
is
time.
dark.
Dark.
There you go.
Dark.
See?
You got it.
You don't know if you play Inquisitor. Take that.
Yep.
So
Doof. All right, what do we got?
I do think Moff Gideon's Cruiser is great with Moff Gideon. Like, it's a great card.
We have a hand that I would keep. Not enthusiastically, but I'll keep it.
I can't keep that. We're gonna go for better.
Better?
That's right.
Better.
Better is an illusion. You just, there's just hands.
Depends. I mean, I don't know how. Can you aggressively maul with Mulligan with Moff Gideon, Loopy?
Not so
I
much.
feel like you've got to.
But sometimes you can. Let's see.
Really? Okay. All right.
I mean,
I have the initiative. 2 for Bo-Katan.
I will
that's a nice start.
sneak attack a super laser technician.
Whoa!
Oh, that was hot.
All right. 2 on Bo-Katan.
Well, no, not yet. Not yet. He hasn't done anything yet.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's just ready. Claim.
I will
Ooh.
put 2 into Bo-Katan,
Oh my goodness, it's like I could see the future.
and then I will pass.
That's twice you've seen the future. In 2 minutes, in a minute and a half.
All right, what do we got?
So Moff's at 4 already. It's an
Yeah,
interesting way to get to 4. He used 2 cards to do it.
Yeah, I think this is the line. Okay. All right. And I have the initiative. I will 2 you with Bo-Katan.
I've been 2'd. All right. And actually, I forgot. We still got Parker here in the video. We'll do the swapsies.
Oh no! So the people have been seeing Parker's face and my play.
That's right.
Oof.
Oh man.
I'm sorry for no. Makes me look better, but no. I'm people should. Anybody who's been paying attention to it should figure out. I'm not going to run GI.
I mean, I don't know, Parker. It's a good deck.
All right. To there. Change that to Ned.
All right, what do we got?
All right. I'm going to Bazine you.
Bazine. All right. We have Sunara San, Inferno 4, Hyloban Enforcers, and Toro Calican.
That's a pretty good hand.
It's not bad.
That's a well-cultivated hand there, Loopy. Yeah.
You know what? You can keep that. How about that?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. All right. And did
Well,
that
that makes me
Sunara
think-
came from your hand and not from your resource row,
Yes, the
correct?
Bazine came from hand. That's
Sorry, the Bazine rather.
Wow. Wonder what he was sniffing around for, Ned.
Inferno 4 trigger.
I would have taken a Death Wash, and I would have taken Clan Challengers, Devastating Gunship. I'm gonna play Crafty
Fair
Smuggler.
enough.
One of the big dogs.
But his hand
Top
doesn't
bottom?
exactly work with itself. If he had Django, I probably would have taken Toro.
Oh, Pome's rolling
Fair.
up the screen. Is that it for you tonight, Pome?
Yeah. All right. We've got a thingamabob crafty smuggler.
We do.
High Lobin Enforcer.
I'll claim. And the initiative token will transfer through the internet, become something else.
I will ready Inferno 4.
That was funny. Hey, Ned's got a
And
nice
then I
board
will
going,
chew
man.
you. Yeah. It's not bad.
Nope,
it's
not at all.
a little bit vulnerable, but all right, pass. Let's go.
Both your boards are vulnerable, but I mean,
Yeah.
And he's got a smuggler, but he's a
What
2/2.
do I
With a
want?
shield.
I think that this is the line on the line. We'll see how it goes.
It's got that ramp though.
The ramp is going to be a little rough. That said, I am less worried about it in Moff Gideon than I am in some other decks. So
I'm going to kill Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan
Because
and
the Hyloban is
2/2
not a
Trooper.
trooper, right?
The Hyloban is not a trooper, correct?
So
It
she
is just
survives.
Underworld. Yep.
Signing off for tonight. It was a pleasure, gentlemen. Have a good night.
Adios.
Good to see you.
Hyloban into your base for 1.
Ouch. I will deploy the blitz.
Inferno 4 into your base for 2.
7. I'll play a TIE Fighter.
Let's see. What are the stats on Mr. Gideon?
3/6.
3/6. Okay.
And he has Overwhelm.
And he has Overwhelm. Okay. Sonara-san.
I'll play Greedo.
Well, there's something we don't see every day.
I have Sonara-san.
I will ready Sonara-san.
That's the first time I've ever seen the card played, actually.
It's good. It's good. In GI specifically, it's good.
It's got to be It's got to be GI. If you don't play GI, you don't see this card.
All right. The Crafty Smuggler will hit Sonara for 3.
Nice of Pone to stop by tonight.
3. Okay,
Appreciate
so
that,
she
Pone.
goes to 5. I'm going to use Security Complex to put a shield on her.
I will
Hope him
do
and his family have a nice holiday.
3-tier base.
Yeah, she's rougher than you think in GI.
So just to be clear,
Yes.
you have how many resources available?
3.
3 resources available. And okay, yeah, I'll 8 you.
Woo! Boy, that's a stick. Woo!
I claim.
Man,
Yes.
Ned just branded Ned on your rear end with that one.
That's right.
Sorry, I
Ooh,
looked at 3
I think
cards.
Moff's got a little.
I'm going to shuffle them and tell me
What a game.
which one you want me to put at the bottom of my deck.
The middle one, of course.
Middle one.
Yeah, I wish Poem hadn't dropped off. That's like the perfect example. Sonara sounds like the perfect example of off-meta lines.
I will attack Sonara with Greedo and hope to find an event.
Okay.
I did find an event, the event I needed, but it does kill Sonara.
All right, she dies. She was ready when she died, so her bounty does not trigger.
Right. But I really can't take 8 again.
No, you
No.
can't.
So
You cannot be
I'm
big
okay with
again.
that.
2 to base with Inferno 4.
Okay. Let's see if he has it.
No. My triple dark raid I looked for, went to the discard pile with Greedo. I'll play Lurking Tie.
1 to base with Hylo.
There was another card I was thinking about that would be nice too.
Is it rhyme with Boverwhelming Arage?
Yeah, it's that one that hits you in your chair in your
That's
seat.
a card. I will put 3 into the Hyloban with.
Hylobin will take 3.
See what this is.
Mr. Toro Calican.
Yeah.
Man,
2 left. I will kill the Hyloban and do 1 overwhelm with Bazine. When's the last time you saw Bazine do overwhelm damage?
You get to
It's
draw
been
a
a hot
card
minute.
too, Wolfie.
Did you take your card?
I do get a draw.
so
Alright,
we were
I have
actually
4 on base.
scheduled to be on here in October, and I'm so glad that didn't work out because
Ready,
the
Mr.
week
Calican?
before we were scheduled was Tyler with a preview card, and like Ned and I are dry enough as it is, and that would just like, you know.
So,
Kill Toro.
Yep, I'm killing Toro, and it does 3 overwhelm.
3 overwhelm. Okay, I go to 7 on base.
Loopy's getting his licks in.
I was
Like
watching that stream, and that would have been a hard act to follow.
Kill the Scry Fighter,
Inferno,
with the TIE Fighter,
yep.
and 2 overwhelm.
2 overwhelm. Okay, I go to 9 on base and take my benefit. Top bottom.
So what's the significance of the cases, Loopy?
What?
Claim?
What cases? The Moff Gideon sleeves?
Special cases for Bosk and for Moff.
Oh, I don't have special cases. I have a special one for Hondo. Hondo has a trick.
Oh, for Hondo.
Hondo has a trick.
That makes that's thematic.
This is extremely unfortunate draw.
There's a lot in that thing too. He's got the bloom. You know, it's
I got doubloons.
It's a whole it's a whole thing for him. He just becomes Hondo basically.
1 to base.
1 to base. Let's see. You're on 6 this turn.
I'm on 6. Correct.
This has been an entertaining game.
So I think that
I mean, GI games are always entertaining.
I think I actually just put 3 into the Hylodon is the right thing to do.
You mean the Scout Bike Pursuer?
Oh, yeah.
There's no Hylodons left.
Yeah.
No. Take 1 on Mr. Moff.
I did. Oh, I meant to.
No, he should be yes. Sir.
There we
go. That was a smart move there, Loopy. Now you take the reset away from him.
Django?
Well, now it's Django.
I will do 4 to your base.
Okay, so I go from 9 to 13. Ready, Django? You got something for him?
I do not.
Smash me
I take the initiative.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is $7 showing?
Yeah, I know, right?
3 base.
22.
I am envious of these.
I mean, you're dead. Deploy GI, attack your base with GI, stand. Django, yeah, GG's.
I'm just curious. What did you have in hand, Loopy, that you couldn't play with?
No,
7?
I have a Gideon Cruiser in hand. You know, and I just
nothing in the smuggle area.
Yeah, let me just check this deck. So I think that actually this deck was not quite ready for prime time because it got robbed for some other decks. So that happened. So on 7, if you imagine a Vader there, that might have been good.
That would have been. I mean, that would have been clutch. I had a daring raid, so if you had attacked Django, I could have deployed GI.
But I actually need to update my Gideon list back to the full Imperial one. So, anyway,
who do I get next here?
Get Ned. We're gonna switch it up.
I'm gonna get Ned. Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna try Django. I don't play Django very much.
Okay. All right. Django's an interesting one. I mean, like, I'm trading health for tempo, and you're doing the same in reverse. So
I don't know how to do this deck as well as everybody else, so I'm gonna play it. I could do Quinlan, but I want to play this. Let's try this.
Okay. All right. I mean, you've seen my tricks, so such as they are. Can I get a shout out, by the way, for Sonara-san?
I think I'm amazing.
She's in my Inquisitor deck too. So
yeah.
I just thought that was normal. I think it's correct.
Yeah, 110%. You run Django because it's the other 4-cost unit, but I wish that there were some slightly better 4-costed units for GI. Like, you've got.
I do like Morgan. You know.
Morgan is good. I need to play around with that. The restore one is good. I used to run a lot of Del Mico in my 3 slot. Just because you could get the restore one and he fit the very specific stat requirements of GI. I still run one against control as like a sideboard card because if you can delay them, it's quite good. But like being able to delay the OB, being able to delay certain other things is clutch. But not.
I mean,
Ned, I can run the boss deck if you want to take a swing at that one too.
I mean, whatever you want to do, dude.
I've already
Okay.
I've already got Django halfway there.
All right, we'll do Django.
Okay.
I swear I don't play this deck very often. The guys at the local I go to run it a lot though, so I play. It's like Parker. I play a lot against it.
It's a good deck.
I think everybody plays a lot against Django.
Yeah, but like you play a lot against GI, I play a lot against this deck. I don't know if you could see my screen, but I've got
I can see your chance cube. Yeah. I'll claim red.
It is red.
Red.
Red room. All right.
So, what are your guys' favorite set 3 cards?
And stuff.
Cody.
I mean, you chronicled them all. Cody.
Yeah. I really like who's the villainy yellow 3/6 that makes 2 battle droids if your opponent has all their resources used.
Not Sand Hill.
He's a separatist. Sand Hill. It's not Sarn Hill. It's like the other one. I really like that card.
Clovis.
He likes it so much he doesn't know the name.
Yeah, Clovis.
Yeah, well,
Clovis.
Yeah, Clovis is good. I've tried to make Clovis work, but haven't quite been able to. P-38 Starfighter, whatever the ping guy is good. Is just like good solid value card.
All right, let me
Spoiler for my next game, I'm a big fan of 501st.
Ooh. I know what that is.
Good to go when you are?
Yeah, let me take a look here.
Are we good? Do we have the right face cam?
We do.
I have to mull this one.
I can put Parker back there if you want, though.
No, that's fine. I mean,
I'm contemplating on doing.
I think out of the two of us, he's the more handsome one. But
I don't know if that's fair. But I'm running straight off my phone, and I might actually end up losing my face cam in about 10-15 minutes.
There you go. Well, plug that
I
sucker in.
don't really know what I'm doing.
Now's the time. We don't need your face cam right now. Get that USB-C.
Yeah.
Hit it up.
I will be right back.
All right, let's see how many we have tuned in.
Nick.
We have 17 watching still. Nice, thank you guys.
Do you guys remember Mac Tonight, like the McDonald's thing when they were trying to like do late night stuff? Mac Tonight, anybody?
Late night?
Anybody? Yeah.
I don't remember Mac Tonight, but
you don't remember Mac Tonight? With the weird moon guy?
Let's take a look at these 6 cards.
Yeah, I will be forced to keep these 6, regardless of what they are, but I reserve the right to complain bitterly. Yeah, kind of a pisser. Not what I wanted.
I'm playing against GI, so
yeah.
I don't know if that's actually a good card in the GI.
Can anything be said to be a good card against GI?
That actually is not bad.
Barrage is pretty good against GI.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Barrage is very good against GI.
Well, this is red. This is Django red. I guess I'll throw that.
Tarkatown is also very good against GI.
Also quite good against GI. Let me tell you, I'm not feeling positive about my chances here, but nevertheless,
I think it's better than Vader Green.
Oh, 110%. Vader Green.
Vader Green is the worst possible. It is actually a very poor matchup.
Okay, you've got the initiative. Yeah. I got to go. I don't like what I had to drop. So I don't like what I had to hold in the row.
All right.
Let's go here.
Pass.
That's your move, huh? Passing.
That's my move, yeah. Power move.
Pass, he says. Okay,
Pass,
I'll pay 2. I'll pay 1. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to pass. Now, I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to play a Greedo.
All right. So,
I will Daring Raid your Greedo.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll play Daring Raid and Daring Raid your base.
Ooh, getting frisky. Claim.
All right. Pass. Interesting.
Boy. We'll resource that, and let's see how we do.
Daring raid on the base.
Yeah, no, getting frisky.
Gotta do something, you know.
No, I feel you, Mr. Toro Calican.
Bro. Very nice. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna play a tie silencer.
You one open.
I have 1 open.
All right.
Ready, Mr.
So, Ned, why don't you move Toro to the other side of your board so that you guys
No,
line up?
don't worry about that. I got it. No, I got it.
Oh,
Okay. Greedo.
Yeah.
That will puke. 3 ya.
I will take the Inish.
How's this gonna shake out? I think I gotta do this.
You gonna shield the turd and then hit him again?
Shield the turd. I can't hit you again this turn, but
You can do it. Yeah, he's ready to roll though.
he's ready to roll.
Yeah.
So pass turn. Draw my cards. Okay.
It's an interesting one.
I think this is the line I take. I don't love it, but it'll go. Don't love it. Ba 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 ba. Not loving it.
It is close. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I really don't know what I'm doing with this deck, so just you know, if I miss triggers and stuff, it's going to happen.
Yep.
Like I could have probably Tarkin down Toro.
You could have. You chose not to.
Chose not to though.
Keeping your powder dry. Yeah.
All right, I got
You
the
have the
initiative.
initiative.
Yes, I do.
Yep.
Let's see. You have the shield on him.
I do.
Let's think. What do this guy? I could exhaust him if I ping him though.
That prevents damage. Is even if the damage is prevented, it still exhausts.
no, he has to hit it. So Greedo would have to hit his thing to do that.
You'd have to hit him. Not a shield, but him.
Yeah, you have to do damage to the unit.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna go 3 to base.
5 on base. 3 to base.
Yes. 3. I will also go 3 to base. It's
8 on base.
There's a lot of 3 to base happening in this game.
It's remarkable.
3s are wild.
I mean, it makes
Fighter.
sense for Ned.
Dry fighter. What was that, Parker?
So 3 to base makes sense for Ned, but you know, makes sense for Grand Inquisitor. But what's Django's excuse?
All right, I'm gonna pay 3.
Top, bottom.
Okay.
Yep. You
I'm
have
gonna
paid
play
3?
triple dark raid.
Here we go.
Let's see, 7.
Here we
1,
go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know with this one.
Looking, of course, for Ruthless Raider.
Yeah, of course you are. In this case, it's not going to be the RR.
P-38's pretty good right here, too.
Yeah, that ain't going to be it either. It's going to be a 7th Fleet Defender, unfortunately.
Okay. Not so bad.
Not too bad.
I think
He comes in ready.
It comes in ready.
Not too shabby.
And then it comes back to your hand, which is actually cool about
It
triple dark.
does. Ready?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm readying my unit.
Oh,
Sorry.
you ready that unit?
You readied Inferno 4 with the Grand Inquisitor action.
I read
How much
it.
damage is on that base?
I have 8 damage on my base.
Yeah. We're going to attack 3 more on.
Okay. I go to 11 on base.
Yeah.
Let's see. How many bucks you have?
I have
Tap?
$1.
A single dollar. Yeah, I think that I need to slow your roll a little bit, so I'm gonna Inferno 4 into Kylo's TIE Silencer. Trigger.
Ship's crashing. Probably a cool explosion.
I will take the initiative.
Top, bottom. Oh ho, you will take the initiative.
Inferno 4 being a named character who isn't named because they can't name her. Trying to think. I don't think we've seen that in anybody else.
I think I gotta spend my resources while I got him. I'm gonna choke out Greedo.
Oh, okay. So now I can choose to.
You can choose to try and flip if you care to.
We got the shield.
Well, do you feel lucky, Punk?
I did. I got it.
You got it?
Beautiful. Yeah, I got it. Daring raid.
Pass.
I flipped.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and Tarkin Town.
No, you are not. You claimed the initiative. Please, sir. You claimed.
Oh, that's right, Ned. You got it. You got it, brother. That's right, my friend. Good job, dude. Good job. Let me pull this back, man. Yes, good call. Okay. Thanks, man. This is late night gaming, so sometimes, you know.
No. Sorry.
We're just seeing if you're
it's late out here, man. It's 1 o'clock in the East Coast.
Yeah, I also just found the soundboard.
Okay, and now you are welcome to Tarkin Town for first action to kill Toro, if you care to.
If I care to. Thank you, my friend.
If you care to.
That's cool, isn't it?
You said people gonna die?
No. Love it. What was that? Whatever that was, I liked it.
That was a Jar Jar.
All right, so where are we here? I'm looking for his board now. Okay, there we are. So you've got the 1 Toro sitting out.
I've got the 1 Toro sitting out. Clear board otherwise. 5 resources. You're on 5 resources. You have a clear board.
I'm gonna go
I have used security complex.
Elite Starfighter.
Okay.
And ping the Toro.
Toro and exhaust him. Toro is exhausted.
Very sleepy Toro.
Resources.
How much damage is on Toro now? 3?
3 out of 5. All right. I think. And Django's a 4/6.
Let's take a look at him real quick.
He's a 3/7.
He is a 3/7, and he comes out at 5. I had to look myself.
Kursantan.
Love that guy. Big boy. Okay, so he is a 4/7.
He is a 3/7. He is a 3/7, and when he attacks, he deals damage to a ground unit equal to the amount of damage on him.
That is a question in search of an answer.
But he cost. How much did he cost you to play? 5.
He cost me 5. I got no bucks left.
Nice. I am going to play Django.
I will stand Kursantan up.
He has an on attack.
He does.
All right. So his on attack says again, real quick.
Choose a ground unit. You may deal 1 damage to it for each damage on this unit.
And how much damage is on that unit now? 2?
Right now, 2.
All right. That's interesting.
It is interesting.
It is, because it's what it's going to do is probably wipe out the Django.
I mean, if you attack the Django into it, you get to exhaust it with Django, and then you can proceed to kill it with Tarkin Town if you so choose. That is a line available to you. I'm not making any recommendations about that.
I knew that. I knew that too. I was just looking at it though. Like the damage coming back off of him is 5.
Yes. If
he's got latchback, basically.
Yeah. If you do not kill him, he will be.
And your base damage is what right now?
I am at 11 on base.
Yeah. And you had a total of what, 25, so
Yeah.
how thrilled am I about this guy? And he swings for what? Just 3?
He swings for 3.
All right, I'm gonna go to base for 3.
Base to 3. Okay. I am going to swing to your base for 3, and then I will deal 2 to Django.
All right, I'm gonna pay 2. Play a cartel cruiser, spacer.
Claim.
All right, pass.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. That down here.
Beautiful. Um, 3 to your base and 2 to Django.
Puts me to 12. And Django 4. You have Toro's chilling out.
Toro is currently chilling like a villain.
But he's not Underworld. He's a reputable bounty hunter.
He is Underworld.
He's not.
He is.
No, he's a
I'm
bounty
looking
hunter.
at the card right now, and it says Underworld Wookiee Bounty Hunter.
Oh no,
Oh,
Toro's not
same.
Underworld.
Toro.
Toro is not Underworld. Yes, Toro is reputable.
He is definitely that. So when Grand Inquisitor comes out, he's going to reset the Kersantin dude.
Maybe.
That is among the things that he can do. Yes.
he could reset him right now.
All right, I'm going to pay 6.
Okay.
Play a Ruthless Raider.
Yep.
Kill Toro and put 2 in the base.
All right. Toro dies. I go to 16 on base.
It's a pretty good card.
Do you
Not
have
too
it, Ned?
shabby.
He also exhausted while he was dying. It was really weird.
Sorry,
He
I got
took a nap and
tiny
then
bit of
passed away.
He got killed in his sleep in a bed. Western
gotta
style.
do a tiny bit of math. Okay.
And when a statistician says that, it might be a few hours from there.
6, so 3, 6, 24, and you're all out of resources. So you can't kill me this turn. You can put me to 1, but you cannot kill me this turn. So what we are going to do is I'm going to pay 5. I'm going to put out some clan challengers.
Ooh. Interesting. $12, $13. You got a buck. You can what? Reset the clan challengers. Swing for 6. Plus the Grand Inquisitor is 9. Interesting. Maybe we'll go 3 to base.
All right. Goes from 16 to 19. Yes, 19. I will put a public enemy on Django Fett.
Public enemy over here. Okay.
Yep.
And that is the one where you get a shield.
Correct.
Oh, no, you can't do it that way though. How would you reset him twice? If you've got the win on it, let me know because
Don't shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, I think I see it. If I'm one short, then I'm one short.
You're at 19 on base, Ned.
I am at 19 on
Yeah.
base.
Yeah, I think I see what's going on here. If it's a win his way, it looks like it. But I'm gonna have to. I don't know what Chrysanthemum does if I hit him with Tarkentown. Yeah, I'm gonna Tarkentown that Chrysanthemum.
All right, he goes
I
to
think-
5 damage
I
on
think that
him.
might not be right though, because now he can probably pluck the Clan Challenger twice. We'll see. I'm interested.
Gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up the clan challengers.
Yeah, I was interested. So now the Clan Challenger hits for 3, right?
6.
And then you're gonna get a shield on him, reset when you come out. Should hit for 6, 12, 2. Yeah, 3 into. I'm gonna hit the Clan Challengers once.
All right, clan
Yeah,
challengers.
I probably should have saved Tarkentown for the Clan Challengers.
Yeah. So clan challengers take
He's
3. They go
exhausted.
to 5 damage, and then he died. The clan challengers are exhausted. I put a shield on the clan challengers.
Okay.
And then are they exhausted because Django dies? Or no, Django does the damage before he dies.
Django does the damage before he dies, so it does exhaust them, which is what he needed to do.
Oh yeah, I'll put 2 in the base.
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute. I hit
no,
you.
whoa! Slow
I hit
your
you.
roll there.
Sorry, Ned. I hit
All
you.
right.
My bad. Oh, you get the shield and all that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
now he's
play
just messing with you. You should do your 2 damage.
Yeah.
to
Now I'm
base.
gonna play GI. Yeah.
Don't forget.
Now
to
you get to do
reset
2
them.
damage.
I think actually he. Yeah. So now it's there.
You got the GI out. Don't you get to reset something?
He does.
I do when he attacks. Yeah, but he has to attack.
Okay,
first.
good. Okay, cool.
But I don't
All
think
right,
he
2
can
to
do
base.
13 anymore. Because
Yeah,
Well,
I
if
think
I
that you-
can't do damage to anything while you're out. So go ahead.
you found the
So,
right line. What you needed to do
21.
was
Yeah,
sacrifice
yes, you
Django
did,
to the
you
Clan
did.
Challenger.
Yeah.
You did. Because
Yeah,
he
no,
was
you-
going to
you-
beat
you
if
did,
he got it
yes.
twice.
If he's got the win, let me hit you guys.
No, you.
I do not. 3 to base. Yeah, you got it. 3 to base. I'm just gonna play it out. Stand up my clan challengers.
I really gosh, man, Django is not as easy as it looks. So right,
And then you're
claim.
gonna claim, and then I'm gonna six you to 21. And yeah, you found the line. Yeah. But we'll play. You know,
Interesting, man.
can you solve the riddle of attacking with your 4 power unit when I have 4 hit points left? I think you can. All right. Good game.
Yeah, I got that part. I just
Good
was
game.
like really curious, man. Grand Inquisitor is really interesting.
I was
Yes.
holding my tongue because
Dude.
and he was
Yeah,
like,
thank you,
trying to
thank
stop
you,
me.
thank you.
Thank you.
He's like,
Thank you for
can
holding
he
on.
possibly reset twice?
I think he could. I was trying to figure it out. And you just
That's the whole trick with the Inquisitor flip.
you
down.
guys
You
play
hit your
GI
Clan
a lot.
Challenger twice.
So.
You can actually
All right,
hit
that's
3
it.
You
GG.
can actually hit it with 3 times. You can do 18 in a round if it's
GG.
if it's in there
Yeah.
from the round before.
GG.
Thanks for
Okay.
the game, Dad. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Good
All
game.
right,
Good game.
so we're
Yes,
gonna
sir.
take it home and
Yeah.
switch in Parker, and you're gonna have
Yep.
to
Right.
play the Vader deck. So that's what's happening.
Man, that was not
All
easy to figure out, though, Ned. I still, even right now, I was not sure. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Somehow
No,
I won
I
that
think-
game, but I'm not sure how.
I
Just saying.
missed 3 points of damage. I'm not sure that it would have meant anything.
Where,
when I
though?
deployed
When?
Chrysanthemum, I should have stood up Toro Calican. I forgot that I had assumed that he was dead. I had mentally counted him as dead, but
Good shit. Okay.
yeah, no. My fault. You did good. Great on finding the
Toro.
line. Yeah, way to go, dude.
Toro's tough, dude. Toro.
Yeah. Toro's beautiful.
Yeah, he was tough though. I couldn't
Yeah.
know when the time to get rid of him in the game, and anyway,
I mean,
that was a
GI
good game,
forces
man.
GI forces a lot of interesting decisions. If
That's
I had
true.
gotten guild target rather than whatever
Public enemy.
Public enemy.
yeah, it would have also closed it out, but you know.
Oh, that
woulda,
would have
coulda,
closed
shoulda.
me out hardcore. Because
Yeah.
that would have been
Yeah.
6. That would have been like 3 and 3, 6 right in.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we got Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited for this one.
Don't forget about Ray in the Tarkentown deck list. She's really good.
It's interesting
Parker,
to me
thank you
how
for playing
Tarkentown
Ray.
has kind of
Oh yeah, of course.
Supplanted. Yeah.
These are my two
It's
main
interesting how
decks.
Tarkentown has kind of supplanted ECL as the base you are tired of seeing.
Yeah, you know what? I was actually just gonna
I
think
think
of
so.
a video like
Of-
that, but
of-
I think it's kind of
yeah.
obvious. People kind of know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it
I
actually
think
has
it's
to do, I
pretty
think,
obvious.
with Sabine being the best deck because everything's reacting to it.
It really
The best
is.
way to tackle that is Tarkentown because it can put her back.
It really is, man.
All right, later night, later dark.
Dark.
It is light.
Ooh.
So Vader light side. You know,
I have to say, Ned, Cursant was spicy.
I love Chrysanthemum. Because I'm running the bounty package, like when he can come in ready off of a bounty, you can just machine gun down, particularly against like Sabine boards, you can just machine gun down their board by repeatedly attacking in with Chrysanthemum.
okay. I gotta get
That's what I thought you were going to do with him, too. I was like, here we go. Chrysanthemum time.
Yeah. Didn't
Like,
quite
here we
work
go.
out, but
Nah. That's a cool.
yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, so I have my
Card I've been trying to get to work, but doesn't quite is Grim Resolve in the GI deck because you've got a fair few units that don't have Grit natively, and you can again like Clan Challengers, Django, Chrysanthemum.
Yeah,
Swinging in for an extra 5 with that
It's-
can be really good, but it's hard to get the time to do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
really only fifth
To
brother.
be honest with you,
is a good
Mick
target.
Bobber has busted me up so much with Grand Inquisitor, I thought I was done for when you played the Clan Challengers. As soon as you played it, I'm like, oh, crap. I'm all done. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
Clan
That's the
Challengers
card
might
you
be
want.
the best card. It's that or Devastating Gunship now. All right, so
like,
I
this-
have this. Let me switch this Django thing off of here for Daddy.
It just shows you how good Django is to exhaust something.
Oh yeah, no, like 110%. There were several times that leader ability, and particularly in the last round, like that leader ability saved your bacon.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Strong leader. Another one of those 5-cost strong leaders that you can play
Yeah.
out there.
Going back to whining about GI, I would love it if GI could deploy on 5. Like
Me
GI,
too,
the
man.
fact that GI is a 6-cost leader with like terrible stats is
Can we
great.
get one ramp card in blue?
No.
Oh, that would be bad.
I feel like that's a color pie, Bray. Yeah.
Do you think
Double
any color
blue's
but
already
green
big,
can have ramp?
a big enough problem.
What's that, Parker?
Can any color other than green have
Green.
ramp?
Just one
Yellow.
ramp color.
Like
Yellow
true
has-
ramp, not ramp shenanigans in
Yeah,
yellow.
I mean, really, only yellow has ramp shenanigans with Han.
Yeah.
All right, so
And
you are playing Ray.
And then
Hill guy or
resource
whatever.
readying. Resource readying is kind
Root
of like
Clovis.
ramp in that you get to play more stuff.
But it's like the one meme, like where the mom's saying, "No,
Yeah.
we have ramp at home."
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I think it's good to have like a clearly defined color pie, and I think that green getting ramp is perfectly fair. I just don't think that green should also get ambush, but you know.
All right, so we are good to go. This is probably going to be our last game of the night. Thank you guys for coming on.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thank
you for having us on. Yeah,
All right, and
it's been a blast.
take
Hope
my
we've been
number.
good guests.
Top
Didn't
card control
take all the
decks.
beers from your fridge.
That's running around, Ned, is the Chancellor Palpatine deck.
I think that the thing that Chancellor Palpatine really needs is more low-cost ambush unit. Particularly heroism ambush units, because you've got the one that's the like, what is it, 38? The one Joker who's like a 3/2 ambush. But if you had more low-cost heroism ambush units so that you could consistently flip him back,
Man, you're right.
he would go nuts.
I'll play a Death Star
because then you could
Stormtrooper
just-
into the ground
Yep.
arena to your left. There you go.
That would turn his ability on easier.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to
because
pick that boy.
Restored arc.
So 1 to your base, 1 to your restored arc.
Maybe we will get something like that next set.
Oh, I'm sure that we will.
I'll take the
I
initiative.
just think that
I
there's
think-
going to be more as the card pool gets deeper. Palp gets better because, he really benefits from a deep card pool.
Because he
he's
can
playing
play it
both
all.
sides. Yeah, exactly.
I watched the game. I can't mention streams, and man, a lot of those guys play that PAL 2 deck, those Chancellor decks.
Yeah.
To the base.
One thing I'll say
Two
though,
debate,
and
one off of mine.
I don't know if you can get a best of 3 in with that deck in
I will hit
an
your
event.
base for 3. That way you have something to restore.
That's-
I'm just looking out for you, buddy.
Oh, I already restored, but yeah, no. Then I will do Sabine.
I
Nice.
honestly
Parker
think
plays
these tournament
Laser tech.
timers are one of the things that are holding back.
I'll put an XP on Sabine.
And I will take the initiative.
Yeah. Control
I
decks
will
have
pass
fighting
and
the
draw 2.
timer is hard. Like even if you're a fast control player, it is hard to like get your 3 games in under the timer.
It's extremely hard.
We do
You're not
have
eating.
a Bosk Masterclass that should be up on the interwebs tomorrow or latest Monday.
Ooh.
Thork.
And they talk about
Thork
oh
actually
Thor.
taught up
He's
boards
great.
along with John Griffin, who's from Chicagoland area.
Oh, beautiful.
I will put 3 into your Stormtrooper, or into your Sabine with the Stormtrooper.
I figured he might do that.
Seems like the
Nima Outpost.
I will run the Super Laser Tech into the Neiman Outpost. It will become a resource and ready itself.
I will run 2 in the base, restoring 1.
I will play another Super Laser Tech.
Oof.
Ooh.
This bodes ill for me.
Oh, what a draw.
we
I
ran
will
them.
claim. No, sorry. I will go 4 to base. Right? No. Yeah, 4 to
it's 4.
base.
Yeah. I mean, it's been great having you guys on tonight, man. Appreciate all the work with the DP. Can't speak enough.
Kill Sabine and 1 to
That's
your
all.
base with the Vader Ping.
That's all, Parker.
And then I will pass.
But yeah, no, I really appreciate you having us on here. It's fun to shoot the shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's really been a pleasure.
Fun to play some GI games. Yeah.
I look forward to, and you made me motivated to work on that deck a little bit too. So you think the bounty package is the way to go? Is what
I think right now the bounty package is the way to go.
K2SO.
There are too many like nice little synergies that work together because you've got Django as like a really efficient 4 that attacks for a whole bunch when you've got the bounty package. You've got Punishing 1 that readies itself. If you're playing Django, Toro Calican gets better. He has a slightly less good butt than slightly better butt than Fifth Brother. He attacks for slightly less, but I feel like that extra hit point can matter a lot. It matters less now because there's a lot more Tark in town.
Sentinel with the second Super Laser Tech.
Now you got 7, which is
I can see that, Ned.
I will put 1 on the 1 XP on the Constable.
But
I like the board right now.
See a version without that.
Parker's got a good board right now, Ned.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That is quite the board.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but Vader's
made me change my line.
Yeah, Vader has ramped. Yeah.
I'll play Vader twice.
Yeah.
Somehow Lucas ramp.
I don't think I have an answer for 2 Vaders.
Now there are 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you found a Stormtrooper.
And a Kylo Tie. And I will kill the Sentinel and take 3 back.
Taking 3.
Indeed.
I will kill the TIE Silencer, restoring 1.
We'll deploy the boy.
As you do. That's exhausted. I will claim.
I will do 5 damage to your base and 2 to K2SO. Taking you to 7, and I will pass.
Yeah, I mean Vader getting the double ramp, I think, is just rough. It's a hard thing to come back from, especially when it's in Super Laser Technician, right? Like
Yeah, they did 4
Super
damage.
Laser Technician. Yeah,
I didn't have to Vader ping to
being
get him.
able to affect. Yeah, being able to affect the board with your ramp is so huge. I mean, and the disadvantage
have
of
to use the element.
resupply is, yeah.
All right. I'll run K2SO on a unit Vader. Discard 1.
Rude.
Cool, but
I
rude.
will discard Stormtrooper.
I was saying though, Parker still had K2, man, and he has a big unit. Parker or that K2 is that was a good put down.
Let's see.
Yeah.
6 left.
Yes, I do.
K2 is a chufty value boy.
Yes,
I
he
will
is.
do 3 to your base.
And that's what Parker said he likes to do. He likes to play mid-range value deck.
Yep.
True.
No, exactly.
It doesn't always come together, but it is fun when it does. Poe.
No, this Ray girl has a lot of comeback, a lot of restore.
I'll put a fallen
that's
lightsaber on Vader.
Oh boy.
And if I deploy her, then he just kills her. I don't think I have this, but we'll play it out. Yeah, I think I got a player. Make you come at her instead of the base.
How many cards in your hand?
3.
I will kill Ray and do 3 to Poe. So the fallen lightsabers on attack.
Thing won everything. Yeah.
I will take the initiative. So that's 2 damage on 9 health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
11 health. Yeah, 9 health left.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to be safe.
Let's see what he does.
I'll force throw choosing me, and I'll throw a Ruthless Raider at Poe, and I'll pass.
Yeah.
Well, that was painful.
That is rough.
That was painful. That'll tell you what he's thinking. So
yeah. So did you have a card to ditch that was less than 3?
Oh, there was no. Sorry, there was less than 3? No.
Well,
my gosh.
So then I chose poorly. I should have kept my Ruthless. But I think that I had to be safe and make sure Poe died.
No, you got to be safe.
Poe could kill Vader. Almost.
Yeah.
Yes, he can't kill Vader because he can actually kill the upgrade too.
Yeah, he kills the upgrade and then he also kills the Stormtrooper, right? And so he clears the board.
Yeah.
he can do it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't let Poe be there.
No,
So
absolutely.
that's 5 plus 3
That's
is
all the
8.
plays.
Incoming 18.
Poe's a dangerous unit.
I'll play it out, but I think that's game. Yeah, I don't have anything because I can't even afford redemption. So good game.
One more game?
I'm fine with it. Yeah, it's
we're
3 hours
running back.
ahead your
It was
time.
too quick.
We're gonna be good, man.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
love Ray.
Let's go.
I love Ray. I love watching Ray.
Run it back. Yeah, I think that the double super laser tech was really rough. And
That was
then
pretty rough.
That's a
the way that
very
things lined up.
that doesn't happen very often for Vader.
Well, yeah, but I mean, when you have to take turn, and this is where we get into like ramp. If you're taking turn 3 off to ramp to play resupply, it can be really hard to maintain control of the board, right? But super laser tech, one of the reasons why it sees so much play, and one of the reasons why it's such a good card,
I
is
presume you're sideboarding?
I am.
precisely that it lets you ramp while also maintaining control of the board. And yeah, you do get dumb situations where, the super laser tech is kind of stranded. But I think that it would be interesting. Or rather, not it would be interesting, but it is interesting that Vader is able to deal with that, right? And I think that there are other leaders that are able to deal with that either because of ECL or just general forcing things to be played. That
Yeah, no, and
that's
Vader,
not as bad of a situation. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Vader's very, very good into the meta, with the exception of Sabine Wren.
Yes.
Because actually, I've played, I think, enough to be able to say Vader's very good into Django, which doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean you've got big chufty units that have a lot of hit points, right? And like Django is really looking to tempo you out.
And so long as you can find a ruthless DCL, I mean that's a big one in that particular matchup.
That's
but
a backbreaker.
If you do that, you're generally okay in surviving, and you will eventually stabilize with your big stuff, and you have Barrage, and he doesn't.
Yeah. Barrage is such a defining card, and I think that it is interesting that we haven't seen
That was neat.
a lot of multi-target controlled removal outside of Barrage.
Right.
You do see it. There's Grenade Strike, that's 2 and 1. But I think that ability to just like essentially Plague Wind, where you get to wipe your whole opponent's board and keep your board is huge in mid range in like mid range versus mid range matchups.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. This Vader deck has been doing well. It's not much different than what I took to the showdown. I did actually take second in a showdown with Vader set 2.
Oh, nice.
Say,
Congratulations.
Parker and I both have KTOD coins. Nice.
Yeah, I have one too somewhere.
Somewhere around.
Where I learned about the idea of putting a token on top of your hand, and I have found that to be invaluable.
Me too.
Yeah, if you watch when I play Vader, I'm actually pretty disciplined about it. I always put my cards on my leader, and then I do the 10. I take 2 out.
Yeah, I do see you do that, Loopy. You've been doing that quite a while, actually.
And it just keeps it so everybody can see that you didn't mess it up. If that makes sense.
Yeah. A thing that's fun.
I am not.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm a messy player, and so having like really clear like rules of play so that I can not get confused or mislead my opponent is pretty crucial to me. So I really like this idea, and
Me too.
And the challenge coin or whatever is pretty awesome. It's really heavy.
Yeah, no, I like the. Yeah, shout out to KTOD. They got a new logo today. If you guys didn't see that.
Ooh, I haven't seen.
Yeah, you did.
And
My wife asked, like, how long is this interview going to be? Like 30, 60 minutes? And I was like, no, I think I'm going on for like 3 to 4 hours.
all night long.
And she was like,
like
what?
It's until I fall. It's until I fall asleep and drop over.
It's hanging out, man. Just jamming games, talking about things.
Yeah, And anybody watching this on the replay or not, if you haven't subscribed to the Force Unlimited podcast, why haven't you? I mean,
Please
these guys
do.
are great.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you taking initiative?
I am indeed.
All right.
You ready?
So, there we go.
Oh.
Ready as I'll ever be.
The Grand Inquisitor is going to get more toys next set.
I've been saying that a long time.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotten. I mean, I think Devastating Gunship is enough of a toy that to keep the deck relevant.
And Grand Inquisitor has gotten stuff because Clan Challengers is a huge one from set 2, and you're playing a lot more set 2 because you're playing a bounty package. But and then Devastating Gunship is a top tier one from set 3. So if we get one more of those, we might be in great shape. Oh, you didn't see that?
Yeah. I
think Grand Inquisitor. I did not actually. I think Grand Inquisitor. He's not traded, right? He's not relying on a set-based mechanic. They will always print more 3 power or less units.
Hopefully with grit.
It's 3 power or less units with 3 or more hit points and raid or grit.
Now, if they gave something else, the Inquisitor, the Fifth Brother ability, that would be good.
That would be juice.
Sabine again.
Do you guys still like 7 Sister in the deck?
I will play one of the most annoying cards in the game.
Do you guys still like 7 Sister?
I
Yeah, that
have
1-3.
gone away from running Seventh Sister.
I will take the initiative.
I think if you're playing the
one
bounty
damage to
package, Chrysanthemum is better than Seventh Sister. I think the one advantage that Seventh Sister has is the Saboteur. And so if your meta is running a lot of like control, like heavy shielding control decks, like there was a
Oh, we're on 3
yellow-
resources.
Yeah.
I missed that.
I think so.
Like Kira. Like if Kira was big.
I mean, okay, yeah, but
more like blue, hero blue. Like if they have like
Yeah.
OBs, like a
Yeah.
hero double
Blue,
blue with
green.
all kinds of sentinels. It's nice to
Okay.
have
Yeah.
Saboteur.
yeah.
All right. I will run Sabine into the crumb and kill it.
How could you? You
How
killed
could you do
McCrum.
that to him?
You killed
Yep.
McCrum.
Thou shalt not suffer a crumb to live.
That's rude. I'm gonna play a fallen fifth brother.
Fifth
Okay.
brother.
There he is.
You're
I
hot on that
will
card.
pay 1 and put an experience on Sabine.
I will take the initiative.
Well, that card has Loopy's favorite trait.
Force.
Yeah,
You bet.
Did you see how force throw let me finish the game? You know that's something I've been saying for a long time about Vader.
That's his favorite guy. He goes to sleep with his
501st.
3 force throws every night.
All right, is that
And then I'll
the,
pass and draw 2.
That's the one.
That's the 1-3 with raid.
Yeah. If we're talking about like theoretical GI toys, I think that there's a little bit of a hole at 4, where Sonara-san is good, and Django works because you're playing the bounty package. But I would love an excuse not to play the bounty package and free up all
Right.
those cards.
Yeah, I think that's where
but-
it's got to go eventually. I'm gonna play a fallen on fifth
Yeah.
brother.
Okay. I'm going to play Evidence of the Crime and take it.
What's that do
And
exactly?
I will
Hard play, I love it.
take control of an upgrade that costs 3 or less and attach it to an eligible unit of your choice.
All right, so what are you putting it on?
I'm going to put it on Sabine. Is that right? It's got 3. So
Plus 3,
you
plus
can.
3.
So that means she will have 1 hit point remaining, and you can buff. So that means he'll be a 2/4. He can attack with raid 3, which cancels that out. And you are open for 1, which means you can ping with Vader. So I will put it on the Soldier of the 501st.
All right, so that gives him.
All right.
Okay.
Which is functionally what? A +3.
I'm shocked that I just got blown up by evidence of the crime.
I used to
so
run
awesome.
that back. Yeah, I used to run that back when Boba was a menace to take the armor.
Did you really? Very nice.
Yeah.
Right. So
Thank you,
I've actually
Armor.
got the fallen lightsaber. You know, it's like coming out of the head of the 501st. It's pretty cool.
I will run.
Boba Fett armor.
I'll run
that's
Sabine
awesome.
into the brother and kill him.
I think it's my turn though because you had to play evidence
It
of the
is-
crime. To
yeah.
start
Oh, you're
the
right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you. Yeah.
Happened to me earlier.
Sir.
Well, at least it's not a force.
That was awesome.
A force.
Evidence of the
Yeah.
crime.
It's a good card. If in an upgrade heavy meta, it's a really good card.
Plenty of targets for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think the right thing to do is just to straight attack Sabine with the fifth brother, so he doesn't die.
Yep.
And
He doesn't
Sabine
die,
does.
but she does. But I'll kill him anyway.
Tarkenton?
With Tarkin Town.
That's okay.
He beat him.
I will ping your massive 1-drop over there.
Yeah.
And 1 damage to your base.
And then I will hit your base for 5.
I'm going to say my base should not have 8 damage on it. I think that's the first damage.
That's my understanding.
Right, yep.
Unless
Alright.
if you want to spot Parker 8 damage, I don't think that he'd say no.
I'll claim.
All right, I will pass and draw 2.
Is there a
That
leader
was
you wish
awesome, man.
got
That made
some
the
more
night,
love?
dude. Evidence of the crime. I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Evidence of the crime was not my expectation. You know.
That was
That's
not
my
on the
sideboard.
radar.
But-
Those are
Not
my
on the
sideboard
bingo.
babies.
Yep,
friend.
there we go. There we go. Well, we might get to game 3 now. Now I know what to do. Okay, so he has 1 damage on him. Does he?
Yes. Yes.
How did he get that?
He does.
Oh, you pinged him.
I did. That's right.
And I did not put a ping on my base.
Sounds like
from that
something
ping.
I would do.
Tony,
No.
is there a leader you wish got more love in the next set?
I am going to run a suicidal super laser tech into your guy.
Into my guy?
For 2. Yep. So now he's got 3 damage on him.
That's a good question.
He's got 3 left, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
correct.
know, I really love Boba Fett. Not the one. I like Boba Fett, so I hope he gets more love.
I want to see some
So-
Boba Fett love too. I
Big love to that
He
guy.
can
I
still
want
play
more
Boba armor.
stuff for
It's
that
fun.
guy. Every set we get more
Let's play
red
Poe.
X cards, and
Poe's
he gets
pretty
better.
good. I'm gonna play a phase trooper.
Ambush stuff. The more
Okay.
ambush stuff that comes out, the better Boba Fett gets
Yes.
with red text.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll trade.
How about you? What about same question back to you, Ned?
I'll take the initiative.
I mean, GI obviously because I'm a monster.
You
But,
said take initiative. I will pass and draw 2.
I think another leader that I am interested in, but I don't know if it will ever be good, and it's really going to depend on low cost card draw. Is what's the red leader in set 3 that lets you ping for damage equal to the number of cards you've drawn?
I'll play a Beach Boy.
Free good luck.
Yes, thank
Yes.
you.
Is that
And
right?
so he's a 4/3.
He's a 4/3.
Oh. I think that's right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that
Free good
sounds
luck.
good.
Yeah. If you get 6
Yeah.
cards in hand, he's a 6/6 when he comes out, man. He's nasty.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I like Prey. I have a. You know what? I have a
Play Yoda.
red blue Prey deck. Yoders. I will play Barrage on the Beach
Free
Boy.
Viz looking get
Don't
nasty
go.
because he can be controlled.
So that's
He can
6
be hard
damage.
control
It is.
if he wants.
Mm-hmm.
To whom? To Poe?
All to Poe.
All to Poe. All right.
We had a guy at local meta build it with every
Um,
Sentinel thing he could find.
I'll bring out Ray.
Bring up Vader.
Everything he could find
I
Sentinel.
will
He has
perilous
one Sentinel,
position
Bane in
Vader.
his hand. He passed the first 3 turns.
Let's see. Do I have a?
I mean, that's the way you play it. Is that
Yeah.
you're just holding steady.
He got the 6 cards, man. He was able to deploy previs and
I will take the initiative.
had Sentinel out, and it was crazy. It was wild.
3 to base. And I'll take the damage off mine.
I'm trying to remember
and
if
then
he used
I
that base that
will
lets you draw a card. Shadow
pass
Collective
and draw
Camp.
2.
He did.
Yeah.
That gets ran in Asajj too.
Mm-hmm.
I tried General Grievous and Petrarchy Arena for a while.
Mm.
So Grievous was deploying at a 5/8 like Vader at the 6th round.
Yeah.
But just not enough top end on the yellow, man. Double yellow does not have top end.
I will do 3 damage to your base and 2 damage to Ray.
I mean, you've
Damage to my
got
base and 2 damage to
Nothing.
Blood Cad Bane ship. It's
That's
not
it.
the
That's
worst.
a 6 though. I mean, like, there's nothing
Yeah.
in it.
Xanadu
Either.
Blood, thank you. Yeah, and
No Devastator.
Chimera,
I'll run Yoda at.
So then you have to rely on subpar units to do exploit.
I'll run
tricks.
Yoda at
Mhm.
Vader.
No, Funny's your win con. Well,
No,
okay. if
I'll
you're gonna do
run
that.
Ray. I'll run. I'll run Ray at the shore trooper
Okay, so
and heal the 3.
she'll take 4 back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mashes that short trooper out of here.
And I'll put 1
Yeah.
XP on Yoda.
Yeah, so he's.
This is a much better game this time for Ray.
yeah.
Daisy's
Yeah.
getting it done.
If as long as you can keep units on board with Ray, you do all right.
Who'd you pee on? You got PP out.
Yeah, no, he very rudely
He
did that.
PP'd
On my-
Vader. Yeah.
He leaked on Vader. Okay. That's the great card. That's probably one of the best cards in set 3.
Oh yeah.
It
110%.
is rock solid.
I mean, that is an auto clue for blue.
Well, it's
I'm
tempo
supposed-
and blue, right?
Yeah.
It is.
I'm still somewhat partial to make an opening, but yeah, I'm coming around on it.
Play another Beach Boy.
What is this?
It's a shiny
Um,
Beach Boy.
I will. You haven't done any damage to me, but I'm not gonna. I will kill the Beach Boy.
All right, so you take 4 back.
Would you call this pet sounds since it's the death of the Beach Boys?
It might be. I like it. I like the dad joke quite a bit, to be honest with you. Play Maul.
That's a thing.
Oh.
Okay. Who you? So he's not the ambush mall. The other mall, the attack
Oh,
two
yeah,
dudes
this is
mall.
the
I don't
red
like
mall.
that.
Yeah.
This is the yeah.
What's his stat line?
He's a 5/6.
5/5.
And he can attack 2
5/6.
things at once.
Yeah. I got that part.
But he takes the damage back both times.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he has a shield.
Oh yeah.
He can use 1 shield for both units.
I misplayed
really?
That's
that.
a fun rules interaction.
If only he had under 3 attack, you could use him Inquisitor.
That
I'll
would
play
be
K2SO.
K2SO,
Both damages on the shield, huh?
and then
That's
I will
rough.
pass and draw 2.
This has been a great match, guys.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
totally.
Yep.
What have you got for us?
Late night
you're
here,
not like it.
last of the night. And
OB.
here they are.
Barrage
OB,
on Maul.
yeah.
OB,
And I think-
they're
I think
grinding it
that's,
out, man.
I think that's kind of a catastrophe over there.
Well, but he only does 5, right?
He has 7 with
It's
Barrage.
7.
So
Oh.
it takes 1 to kill
Oh,
Yoda,
7
1 to
is.
kill you Ray, and then it takes 4 to kill K2.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his
that's-
hit how many health does
That's
he
a
have?
backbreaker.
Yeah,
Currently
damage
8,
on that.
normally 6.
Okay. Let's see. That's gonna get interesting then. I'll drop Luke, make him -6,
Oh.
-6
See, that's the thing.
On Maul.
on Maul.
Yeah,
No.
he's a 1/1 now. He's been neutered.
Yeah, not dead is pretty good though. I'm gonna hit Vader to your base for 3 and do 2 to Luke.
All right.
Well, when OB drops off, does Maul
That's
die at 6/6?
hold on a second. I'm gonna claim, which means I get to determine who resolves their effects first.
Thank you. Parker.
Which,
Thank you. Man.
Which means that the OB will resolve, and then the Luke effect will resolve.
Yeah.
Is that
I called it. See, that was awesome.
is that actually how that works? Because I think that it both happens at the same time.
I could be wrong.
Because
I've been wrong before.
It gives they're both effects for this phase. So I don't think it actually works like that. I think that it
Dang. Then I should have done it to Darth, but such is life. All right. Yeah. It saved me though, because you would have attacked me you would have attacked Luke regardless.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and I'll play a Piet, I'll pass. But
All right.
at least as far as I know, they both expire at the exact same time because that's something that's happened before.
Yeah.
Let's look at the comp rules.
I would love to know that.
If
That's
McBobber
just
were here,
dying.
he'd confirm it. But
Dying to be known, right?
I mean,
that has got to be known.
All right. Let's
I'm
start
half rooting for you. I want a game 3.
Yeah.
I'll throw Obi-Wan at Darth.
You force throw Obi-Wan at Darth?
Oh, sorry. I have to also play the force throw.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's enough to kill Darth. That's rude.
That's a thing. Now I got a picture of Obi-Wan flying in the air and hitting him. What a match.
Yeah, I wish I
This is
had.
like a heavyweight match.
I've been drawing complete crap, unfortunately. Well, Maul
Yeah,
was not
you
crap,
in top deck mode.
but I had the 2 barrages from the beginning of the game. That was really nice.
Yeah. I've survived 2 barrages.
Right.
That's pretty damn good.
Okay, so it's in Force 1C, end of the action phase. Any lasting effects that expire when the action phase ends expire now. Any abilities or effects that trigger at the end of the action phase trigger now.
Yeah. I just don't
now
think you can order them. I think it happens at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same time. So
Yeah.
the
I
barrage
think
goes
I
away.
was
the loot
thinking
goes away.
activated triggered effects, but it's not a triggered effect. It's just the end of effect.
All
This is
right,
why
so
I'm not a judge.
you got a Piet.
I do have a Piet with nothing to do. In fact,
Nothing to Piet him about.
In fact, I have multiple Piets. To be honest with you, it's just a sad draw. I guess I trade Vader into Luke, which is really sad, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Such is life. I don't like that.
At least I can ping again.
Outpost.
I'll play a
Name
Death
up.
Star Stormtrooper.
1 XP on the constables.
All right, I'll take the initiative.
All right.
714. If an ability that affects both players can be resolved simultaneously, resolve that ability simultaneously. Otherwise, the player that controls the card with the ability can choose the order in which each player is affected by the ability.
So, do we get it right or wrong?
I
get
think
it right.
that's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for looking that up, Ned.
All right, I'm gonna give Admiral
happy
Piet a
to be
lightsaber. You got
an
other
annoying-
evidence of the crime?
What's his stats now? He's a
He is a
4/7. Yeah, I don't
That
have
is one
He
big
is the
Piet.
ass-kicking admiral. Is who he is.
What do
I
I
thought that
wanna
was
do?
Thrawn.
It's Admiral Piet now.
Okay.
So, Parker's got quite a bit of resources over there now.
I'll run 3 to base.
But this kind of resources for Ray, man, is usually bad news
11.
for people.
I
Yes.
will. How much health does that thing have?
7. Oh, sorry, that's a damage, not an XP.
Yeah,
it should
wrong.
be. I was gonna say I don't think I damaged it yet. I'm gonna do 3 to the central.
Okay. Village protectors.
Uh-oh.
Ah, YMCA.
YMCA time.
Chants heard around the world. I will kill the other sentinel. We'll deal with the village people later.
So he took 3 back for a total of
Yeah.
All right. I will take him down.
All right.
Ooh.
The ass-kicking admiral's ass is kicked. I'll play a Kylotai.
Yep. Hold on.
Okay. I will put an experience token on the village protectors.
And I will ping the village people.
And I will take the initiative.
So you take 1 damage to your base from the ping. Let me pass.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You're good.
Parker, I have the same tokens, by the way, from Laser Gaming.
I love them.
Love them too,
Yeah.
man.
They are quality tokens.
All right, and I have
And
initiative.
I met Sarah,
You do.
the lady who runs that thing, owns that place.
How many cards are in your hand?
In the world. In
3.
2019.
Wait, didn't
He's
Parker
great.
claim?
Sorry, yeah, I claimed. No, I claimed.
Oh, you claimed? Okay.
Because you pinged
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
yeah,
end.
yeah. You're up.
I am going to do redemption, and I will heal.
Uh-oh.
4.
Oh, that's the meat grinder right there. Just keep turning the handle, right? That's it.
It helps. I don't usually
Oh,
survive
baby.
to 8.
Yeah, I need to. I need to find one of the crate dragons in the deck soon.
You've got.
I did draw actually a meaningful unit, so that's good. I played well.
I mean, he's got the
yeah.
auto bar down, Ned. He's got Sentinel across the board.
Yeah.
3 2 base. Bring you at what, 14?
You can call that the chastity belt if you want.
I will pillage you.
Oh yeah. All right. Losing evidence of the crime in a Jedi lightsaber. That hurts.
Ooh,
That's
pillage.
rough.
And I took mine out.
Well timed pillage.
I will take the initiative. Since I have no hand and no resources and no ready units.
Well, you got the redemption down. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. That could do worse. Could do worse.
All right.
All right, let's
I can smell
start.
crate dragons on both sides of this coming up, man. It's a crate battle.
I have 3 great dragons in the deck, so I'm fairly disappointed by my failure to find one yet.
I can smell it, man. There's going to be fells and crates everywhere.
I'll PP on Darth Maul.
Oh, there he is.
A Darth Maul down here.
Jeez. How weak can you be now? 3-3.
He's 3-4.
3-4.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
with that loss of tempo, you do give me the opportunity to barrage, which I will.
OB.
So I will do.
All right.
I need to do
4,
how much to kill
5.
redemption? 7.
5.
5. So I do all 5 to redemption.
Okay. And that will probably that might cost me the game. That was probably the misplay. I'll do 3 to base.
17. You still have how many resources you have? 4.
5 open.
Do you have takedown or do you have fell the dragon? You don't have to answer that. don't actually answer that.
One of those mysteries.
I will. Yeah, I want to play around one of them. I'm just
No,
not
it's
sure
late
which one.
now.
I will play a fallen lightsaber on Maul for the theme.
Okay. So now
I'll take
he
the initiative.
Okay, and then I will do 5 to base.
Yep.
Back on the board. I'll pass.
There's a 6-7 right now. Okay. That's pretty potent with a perilous position on him.
Yeah. So he's down to. So he's a. That's exactly what he's. Is a 6-7.
That's pretty potent though with a perilous position. I mean, that's
3 to base.
20.
Yep. He says, "I'm going to the hole, baby."
Yeah, but I found something that's important. It's not the crate, but it's the walker, and I'm just not even going to look at it. I'm just going to discard it to heal.
Oh, it's a raider.
I'd like that, but I want to survive more.
I will pass.
I will do 3 to your base.
I will pass.
You know, Ned, none of the other Blizzard
I will
walkers or
play.
anything played except for that one.
Okay.
That is kind of a shame. And
I will play D2.
Squad,
I think I have initiative because I claimed after a pass.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're totally right. Yeah. It is obviously late.
I mean, the
It
Blizzard
is.
seems nice,
But
right?
you guys are friends. You know, anybody that hangs past 1 a.m. Central, you know,
You've done.
that's rarefied air.
You're in the gold. You're in the echelon for the year of 2024, man.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys made it.
That is good to hear. All right. What are you doing?
I just don't know. I mean,
I'm
the
deciding.
one walker.
I think I'm
doesn't
going
seem-
to kill the village people with the reinforcement walker, and then I'll look at the card.
Okay.
You know what? I am going to keep it this time. You know,
And
8 health is enough, right?
It's plenty.
Darth is currently a 6-7.
6-7.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll drop another Luke, making Darth a 1-2. No, sorry, a 0-1.
0-1.
0-1. He's hanging on by a thread.
He is a 0-1. Great game.
This is pretty good, ain't it?
Real back and forth.
Great game too. This is the kind of Star Wars Unlimited you like.
Yeah.
I'll do 3 to your base.
Stressful in it. 3 to base.
It's two boxers, you know, going toe to toe, just haymaker after haymaker.
Disc force throw, Darth Maul from your hand.
Ooh, that was nice.
All right, I will lose.
Doesn't really matter.
You know what? I will lose a pillage. Still want to hit them all?
Yeah, he's gonna
Yep. He's toast.
take care of that while he can.
The old 2 for
My
3.
overconfidence the last time.
Oh no, it's 3
the
for 3
rules.
because the perilous position.
All right, and I will Ruthless Raider, 2 damage to your base, 2 damage to Luke.
Okay, so that puts me at 13.
That thing is ruthless. Ruthless Raider is definitely named right, and the card is definitely feels it.
I will claim.
I'll play a fifth brother.
Okay.
I will ping Luke 1 and 1 damage to your base.
Okay.
I hope you don't have the forces with me in that deck.
Oh man, that'd be
Because
legendary.
that would be the legendary way to win this game.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things.
All right, let's start
With an earthquake.
by pillaging you.
But don't forget to ready up Luke.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So
Pillage
Got the
hurts.
crate.
yeah, I did. You got to create innovators, so you did very good. But I can kill Luke now
Okay.
with the fifth brother.
Yep, that makes sense.
Replacement Luke.
Replacement Luke for the.
Oh, call it from downtown.
Parker. Oh, that was off the top of the cage.
Yeah, that was a lucky top deck.
Yeah.
Boom, that's how it goes, though.
7 isn't enough to kill. That'll take him to 21, and then.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you
was
get
a-
me?
that was
No,
the Hulk
no,
Hogan.
Not,
Like
not this
smash.
turn. I can
Shot.
take you to
It's
21.
fine.
You heal 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you don't kill me with
Game
one
three?
attack of Luke either.
I don't
Yeah.
kill you with one attack of Luke.
Um,
I think you got it.
and you have 11 resources all spent.
Man, that was only a.
No,
Yeah,
I believe I have miscounted. I could not play Luke.
Oh,
I only
Okay,
have 10
then it's over.
resources.
Oh.
I feel bad.
That's game. No. I wouldn't want to win it on false pretenses, and I certainly wouldn't want to win it on false pretenses on YouTube.
Yes.
So let's see, 4 for pillage.
Former pillage. Now what?
I mean, we'll play it out. The only other card in my hand is Restored Arc.
All right. We will attack.
That's
Oh, it's disappointing.
We'll attack for
That
6.
is
I
disappointing.
feel bad myself. But
No. I think you've got because I don't have.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, my other card is Luke, and so you can do what? 6 plus 4 is
You're
10.
just dead. You're
13
dead.
is
You're just
15.
straight
Yep,
up
that's dead.
Yeah.
Good game.
excellent games, and you're a
Excellent
man of honor and
games.
integrity. So
Oh no. So of course.
That was awesome. The respect of that, man.
Yeah.
So,
man, that pillage was brutal too because I finally drew my cards and then you just take them away.
Yeah,
That
no,
was
I go back and forth on pillage. I mean, K2, I think, like, I almost never take the 3 damage. I'd always rather remove options. I'm never the beatdown. But with pillage, that tempo loss is so hard.
Well, right,
But
Yeah.
you lost the Luke from it, and then it also gets hard when you're in these like big, resource games. Unless it's like a resupply, which you obviously resource. I mean, do you really need that like 11th resource? And it's actually you resourced that turn, so it was the question round before, right?
yeah, but the real question is against control. Like in a control matchup when you are the beatdown, right? Like at the right moment, pillage is just backbreaking, right? And as I especially I'm partial to K2SO into pillage. That was my favorite Han 2 play because you could get K2 out on turn 2, and then turn 3 you run it into something, they toss a card, they feeling good about it, and then you make them lose 2 more.
I think you also lose
brutal.
attacking with Luke first because the first thing I would have done was drop the crate, which then takes away the options.
Yeah,
because I was
Ray is. I said this during set 2, and I stand by it in set 3. I think Ray is really good. I think she's better than she gets credit for. I think the problem is that she's got to be one of the most matchup dependent or not matchup dependent, but like her lines change so much based on who you're playing, and how you build her changes so much based on the meta. So if you make the wrong call on how you build her to show up to somewhere, you're already on the back foot. If you make the wrong call in how you play, like there isn't a default Ray line.
Right.
Not that, and that can be said for other leaders too, but I think Ray is definitely on the like far right side of the bell curve. That you've got to. It's not that her lines are hard to learn; they're actually pretty easy, which is why I like her. But you have to know which line you're playing for. You know, every leader demands a slightly different play style. A different line of play. So you're just learning a lot of easy lines, and they look a lot alike. And then if you go wrong, then she doesn't have as much comeback as I'd like. Definitely not, given that she's in blue red, right? You'd think she'd have she's got the redemption, which is great, but that's buying you time, right? But even then you saw it. I was able to get like the ideal redemption turn off and still can't close it out. So
yeah, and it's interesting, and I know that people wanting Ray content, you can check out the Force Unlimited podcast. There's a content creator, Chris Schutz, who goes by Rodney Subs, I think is his Discord handle, but he just opened a channel too, and he's like Mr. Red Ray, or I know he's played Ray Tarkentown a ton and written several guides on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah,
I will definitely be looking into that.
Yeah, you're right. Ray is tough, and I mean I think Vader's a deck that I've played, forever. This is actually not that significantly changed, other than the Maul units, which are very, very good.
Which are very, very good. So
yes.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us
thank
on.
you. This is an absolute blast. And let's do it again in a year.
Absolutely.
We might get you back before that, but
we'll see somebody at the PQ in Portland, and we will see all of you in Vegas. This was a blast. Thank you so much.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
And we hope to have you on
Everybody out there.
Yeah,
Adios.
take care, everybody.
Bye.